Hey everyone, Commander Josh Hawkins here. Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be streaming a little bit of Elite Dangerous today. We're going to be exploring the galaxy, looking for alien life, some biologicals, who knows what else we're going to find out there. So come along and join me for the ride. It's been fun so far. Really enjoyed my time back in Elite Dangerous. Been playing a little bit offline as well, and just capturing a lot of great footage. Man, Elite Dangerous is beautiful. Hey, Andy K. Thanks for joining in. Just going to make sure that the stream is up and running here. Hopefully everything's good to go. Let me know in chat if you can hear me okay and that I didn't mess up again and mute my mic. Should be good this time. I think I've got OBS set up a little bit better today. Hey, Top Blazer. How's it going? All right, let's see if everything is working properly. Please, 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 please. Okay, looks like my stream's going on Twitch, so that's good. I can pause that. What about YouTube? Is YouTube going? Let's see. Oh, YouTube is saying no data. What is going on with YouTube? Alright, let me make sure that YouTube is working. It's always something with these live streams, I tell you. Go to my channel. Oh no, hold on a second. Am I live? I need confirmation. No, it says... Oh, I see what I did. Okay, so I am live. I'm just live on the wrong stream. Well, that's pretty typical. It says Solar Expanse. Yep, I've got the wrong stream up and running. I guess that's okay. You guys can see me. We'll just have to update the stream info after. I'm just, Okay, you guys can see me. Yep. We'll just... Okay. We're good to go. We're live. All right. Well, let's go ahead and kick things off. I'll fix the stream information on YouTube a little bit later. How's everyone doing today? Happy Saturday. Hope you guys like. You're watching on YouTube. Yep. No, I just double checked. It is working. Hope you like my new background here. Created a little scene for us before we get the stream started. And I'll go ahead and get this up and running. There we go. Oh my god, guys, since the last exploration stream, man, what a trip. I went back out and I had to get back to that planet. I mean, if anyone saw me on the last stream, you know that I blew up my ship. Thanks to that white dwarf. Yeah, that was great. That was just a wonderful ending to my stream. All that biological data lost. So I went back. I picked up all of the biological data on that planet. Then I continued on, and found myself even more biologicals. And I came back and sold all that after a really crazy trip, and I made almost 400 million space bucks. It was quite the cash in. Now, I'm looking at the stream here on YouTube. I'm realizing that people are joining in, probably thinking that this is Solar Expanse. I think I need to update this on YouTube. Yeah, I don't want people coming in thinking that it's Solar Expanse Live. I do have another stream that I created for Elite Dangerous. What I think I'm going to do is probably just fix the stream info real quick so that those of you who are joining in for Elite Dangerous are going to see that, and those of you who are joining in for Solar Expanse will not, because I don't want you to see Solar Expanse. That's not the reason why we're here today. Give me a second to just quickly fix this OBS issue. Let's see, settings. Main canvas. Output, no. Advanced. I don't know why it connected to this old stream. I wonder how I can fix that right now. It's probably something in OBS. Let's see, stream information. Stream information. So that's weird. It says Elite Dangerous over here, but it connected to the wrong one on YouTube. Okay, well, we'll get started here with some exploration in just a minute. I want to just make sure that folks joining in are seeing the right information. Settings, stream, destination, Twitch. Nope. You know what I think it is? I think it's a setting in YouTube. Normally, this is all because of the multi-streaming. It's all because I'm streaming on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time. It's not what it. This is not as simple as it appears on the surface. So let's see what we can do to fix this, and then we'll get going here. Apologies, folks. Want to make sure that this is working right. Okay, here is the Elite Dangerous stream. It says it's set up. It's scheduled for 3 o'clock. Why did it just go here then, I wonder? What's the issue? Yeah, no, Aquatic Borealis, and thank you, Happy Shadow, happy stream. Yeah, no, the issue on YouTube is... I guess you guys got the notification on YouTube that I'm streaming, which I am, obviously. Here, let me put this back to my little cockpit overlay while we're waiting. So I am streaming on YouTube. The problem that I'm seeing is that I scheduled a stream for 3 p.m. Eastern Time. It's an Elite Dangerous stream. It has an Elite Dangerous logo, but my streaming software connected for some reason to an old stream, and so on YouTube the analytics are showing that I'm streaming Solar Expanse, which I did the other day, and the description and details and everything say Solar Expanse early access gameplay. So folks on YouTube might be getting a Solar Expanse gameplay notification and coming in looking for that, and that's not what we're streaming today, obviously. I'm streaming Elite Dangerous, I'm streaming on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time. And anyone who had the link for the Elite Dangerous live stream on YouTube is probably waiting. So I'm just trying to figure out how to make that. Go into the YouTube live dashboard and change the title. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and do that here. Give me 1 second, folks. Let me fix that up real quick, and we'll get this we'll get the exploration started here in just a moment. Okay, so here we are going to go to this description. We're going to take this one, and we'll just update this. Save Elite Dangerous. And we'll update this here, and then let's change this to the right thumbnail. That'll fix it all. That'll get us up and running, and then we are good to go, and we'll get out there exploring. So there, right thumbnail's uploaded, playlist, quizzes. No, don't need to do any of that stuff. Let's just save that, and I think we're good to go. What's the panel graphic you see surrounding the gameplay video? Looks cool, hey? Yeah, you know what that is? That's called AI. That is what that's called. AI, this is what AI thinks Elite Dangerous cockpits look like. And man, it's not that far off, right? I mean, it doesn't look, well, okay, yeah, it's far off. It's way out there. It's like super amazing YouTube, AI version of Elite Dangerous cockpit. I wish the cockpits looked like this, but alas, they don't. It's just what AI thinks our cockpits look like. All right. But yes, I am having a great Saturday. Thank you very much, Witchman. Let's go over to the game, and let's go ahead and start exploring. I'd love to, give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek into a video that I'm making on Elite Dangerous. I found just the coolest planet. I mean, in my opinion, it was the coolest planet. I haven't seen anything like that in a while. Way down at the bottom of the galaxy, and it was this tiny little potato planet. I mean, it was like 200 kilometers diameter, this tiny little nothing. It was a moon of a moon, so a nested moon, and it had geysers on it. It had these really strange, like, volcanic structures all over the place. Oh man, the whole auto launch is tripping me out here. I forgot to turn that off. If I press escape, hold on, I'll tell you about the planet in a second. I just want to turn this off. Auto launch. What are you doing? Okay, are we good? I'm hands off right now. This thing is just like flying itself, waiting in queue. Okay, I'm gonna trust the autopilot to do its thing while I tell you. So yeah, this little planet was just trippy, and I spent a good amount of time on that planet capturing footage. I'm curious what your thoughts are on this, folks. Let me run an idea past you, because obviously I've been adding videos to my YouTube channel, as those of you who subscribe to the channel or follow me may have noticed. And I want to add a couple more videos outside of the live streams. I want to put on some Elite Dangerous content, just like I used to, of course, now that I'm back into YouTubing. And I had an idea for like a planet showcase. And I want to know what your thoughts are on that. So let me know in chat if you like the idea of a planet showcase, where maybe once a week, maybe once every couple of weeks, I'll show off a video that highlights one or two really interesting worlds that I came across while I was exploring. And of course, it's a video montage, you know my style of, trying to capture like really cool video footage of that specific planet. The docking computer hates you, so you don't use it? Yeah, apparently it hates me too. I mean, it made me wait a long time. How do I turn that off? Where is that? I don't need a docking computer. I know how to get out of the space station on my own. Auto launch, auto dock. Let's turn that off. I'm guessing that's the one? It smashes you into a lot of stuff. That is no good, man. You don't want that happening. All right. I think that's it. I think we're good now. I wonder if there's any other settings in here that's new. I mean, orbital lines. I like the orbital lines. Kinda. Actually, I'm not even sure if I like the orbital lines. You hope they update the engine and game graphics in the next year. I thought that they did. Before I left, before I stopped playing Elite Dangerous because of real life, I thought that they had announced that they were doing a big engine overhaul. Now, this could just be foggy memory because I'm an old bastard, but maybe it happened even while I was playing. I have no idea. Maybe they did the graphics update and I just don't even know. If that's the case, I mean, someone tell me, did they update anything in the game? Have they? I remember them doing like a whole thing, and it was supposed to be like a lighting overhaul, and stars were supposed to emit, better light, and I remember seeing like a before and after kind of thingamajiggy with like screenshots and stuff. But I don't know if that ever took place. I don't know if that actually happened, or if that's just something that they said they were going to do, or if maybe I imagined it. Who the hell knows? Could be all in my head. Alright. I've just chosen a random spot for now. By the way, I installed all kinds of plugins in the last stream. So thank you, folks. Thank you for that. Some of them are absolutely amazing, and I love them. Oh my god. So I've got SRV Survey, I've got the ED Market Connector, and then I have the other one, the... Oh god, I don't even remember what the hell it was called now that you guys recommended, but I have 3 of these plugins now, and man, what a difference does that make? What a difference does that make? I mean, first of all, it's capturing all the data. I can see it over here on this screen. Well, when my OBS isn't covering up the entire screen.
Operating beyond safety limits.
No, we didn't do that. I see like all of the exploration data is being captured as far as like the systems that I've been to and everything, which is amazing. The nice little log is there. It shows the biologicals, sold, unsold, you know, lost, unfortunately, from the last stream. Yeah, we did lose some data there. Womp womp. It shows me that little overlay that you guys were talking about, like the distance that I have to travel to get to the next biological. It's just, there's all kinds of just great stuff in there, and the plugins are awesome. Man, I'm never playing without these plugins ever again. Docking, sorry, what's that? You made a compilation video since it happened so much. Oh my god. You know what? Send me a link to that in Discord. That sounds like something I'd get a kick out of. So they updated it a bit. They stopped support for 32-bit. Okay. Hey, Samaritan. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. So what did you find in your exploration, Witchman?
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
When you say a few nice things, what do you mean? Like interesting places or biologicals? What did you find?
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Good insert time of day. Yes, exactly. Wherever you happen to be. Good morning, evening, afternoon, middle of the night, whatever the heck it is for you. And thanks for joining in the stream there, Lusting Asmodeus. You found another undiscovered neutron? Man, there are a lot of undiscovered neutron stars. I mean, you just gotta go to the top or the bottom of the galactic plane, and man, there's a lot of neutron stars. 2 undiscovered water worlds. Nice. Whereabouts are you exploring? Like, what region of space are you in? Are you near Colonia, or are you somewhere near the bubble? Because, I mean, that's relevant, right? I don't know where most exploration happens these days. I would assume that the real explorers are probably stationed somewhere out by Colonia, or you know, maybe even in deep space like I was for a long time. But I suppose you could still be exploring near the bubble too, if you know, if you've got one of these newer ships where you can just jump as far as you can jump, like I'm doing right now. It's easy to go exploring. Hell, I did 1,400 light years yesterday just flying back from that little potato planet that I found, and I think I did it in 8 jumps. It's like mind-boggling, just 8 jumps, and here I am back at Colonia. Just crazy. Yeah, this ain't your grandpapa's exploration. This isn't old Commander Josh Hawkins' exploration. Now this is a whole new type of exploration Elite Dangerous got going on now with this overdrive. What the hell is it called? Super Cruise Overdrive, Super Cruise Super Juiced, like nitro booster. I don't know what the hell you call it. It's awesome though. I've been loving that, by the way, exploring. Holy crap. That's one of my favorite things. So many places that in the good old days when I was out exploring, I would have probably just been like, oh no, it's a water world. It's 200,000 light seconds away. Oh, there's some biologicals. Do I really want to go all the way out there? Well, now I just do it in like 10 seconds. It's amazing. What the hell have we got here? What are these little rocky planets? Yeah, they're rocky planets. So we already got some biologicals, which is great. Now you can't see this, but I've got that plugin that's popping up that tells me if there's like geological signals on a planet. Even if I'm not paying attention and I just click on the thing and I pop out too quick, like it says, oh, there was 2 biologicals on that planet. A little thing pops up in the bottom corner of my screen, which is amazing, by the way. I love that. But it also, I don't know, I guess it's some setting in the app itself. It also tells you some really cool stuff, like that little potato planet. I think it said something like extra small world or something like that in the little pop-up. And that was handy because normally that's stuff that you have to. I used to have to actually manually check. So I'd scan the system and then go look at every planet in the system and, you know, read what's the radius, what's the gravity on that planet, you know, how big are the rings, that sort of thing. Just so I can find something interesting to go look at. Now you don't have to do that anymore. It's literally, it's a pop-up on your screen. Hold on. I still like looking at the surface of the planet. Sometimes you can see that there's some interesting ground features there. Thank you, Witchman. I'll check that out. We got more stuff here. See this one, the pop-up that you're not seeing. It says body with geological signals. It has the name of the planet. It says 2 geological signals. So even if I don't look up at the top right-hand corner, I know that it's got geological signals on that planet, and it warns me if there's anything of particular interest there. I don't know the whole suite of what it's going to tell me and like what kind of pop-ups there are. I did see one popped up for, I don't remember what the exact wording was, but it was unusually large rings around a planet. I think it said like ultra wide rings, which was true. I went and captured some footage of that planet, which was pretty awesome. It did have, oh, there's 3 biologicals on this planet. Okay, here, 5C. We'll come back here. And then, of course, there is this. So, like it says, Bacterium Bellaris, Funticula, Digitos. Well, that's one possible signal. On this planet, ooh! Electricae Pluma. Okay, so I know you guys wanted to see this one. People were saying they wanted to see if I could find the electric one. I think that's what that is. Electricae Pluma. It says 31 million. I'm definitely going to go capture that one. So, we are going to go to this planet first and see if that is in fact the electrical, I don't know what the hell an electrical plant is. Oh my god, there's more biologicals. This is amazing. It also has electrical pluma, potentially, I guess. It says possible types. 2 of them. 2 planets. Give me more. Give me more. Nothing on that one. Alright. This is a good shot. More! Yes! More electrical pluma! Holy crap! Okay, this system's gonna be worth a bundle of money. More biologicals! Oh my god! Oh my god, we hit the mother lode. Yo! Yo, okay. We hit the exploration gem. More! Even more biologicals! Guys. Is this for real? Is this for real? Is this for real? In a neutron star system on top of it? This is for real. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 biologicals in this system. Yeah, a billion system, no kidding. Okay, hold on 1 second. Hold on, I gotta see something. I just want to make sure. Has this been discovered? No, it hasn't been discovered by anyone either. So that's amazing. Holy crap. Okay. Hit the jackpot here. Jesus. You learned how to... Did I learn how to properly supercharge? Yes. Yes, I did. Okay, it doesn't take much. Once you make that mistake once, it only takes once. One time making that mistake, brother. That was it. I'm never making that mistake ever again. I say that today. I make a promise to myself to not blow up my ship again. God knows I probably will, but I gotta try not to, right? What am I doing here? I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. Years ago, you found a system that nowadays is gold for someone that likes doing colonization. Well, I don't know. What are the benefits of colonization? Someone's got to explain that to me, because obviously I have not done any colonization yet. I don't know what exactly the benefits or reason behind doing colonization is. I just know it's a thing. It's a thing. And yes, Danny, I do say things. Doesn't mean I always do what I say. Or say what I do. Stuff happens, okay? I'm just gonna say I fully intended on landing in that white dwarf the other day. I just didn't intend on that outcome. System can take 75 starports and 81 planetary bases. So again, is that, do you build those yourself? Like, is that, I'm a colonization noob. I have no idea how colonization works in Elite Dangerous yet. Maybe at some point in the future, that's going to be a thing for me. I'd love to have a Hawkins outpost somewhere. I think that'd be awesome. Hawkins outpost. The Hawk's Nest. Probably is a Hawk's Nest out there somewhere. I'm sure someone's made a Hawk's Nest. Okay, 2 probes. That's easy. Let's get our 2 probes. This is a relatively small planet then. You transport the items to these systems so that places can be built. But for what? What do you do with them? What planet is this? This is 5C? 5C. Oh yeah, Electrique Pluma. Okay. Oh, biological. Okay, let's go get this. Let's go get this stuff. I want to see what this looks like. Yeah, I want to go get some Electrique. Electrique Pluma. Let's see what the hell Electrique Pluma is all about.
Orbital flight engaged.
You build it for fun and roleplay. There's no real bonuses. So, you know what? I got plenty of time to waste. I got nothing else to do with my life. I'm just gonna go build a colony for no damn reason whatsoever. That's the reason to build a colony. There's no benefit. There's no real purpose to it. It doesn't like give you, I don't know, supplies that you can then use to synthesize stuff if you want to explore. Like I can't build like an explorer's outpost or something. That'd be kind of cool. I would dig that. I could see myself, building a little explorer colony somewhere out in the middle of nowhere. Just to go and resupply on stuff and things. Oh. Shiny. Alright. Explorer's life for you. You don't plan on doing any colonization? Yeah, me too, man. Me too, Witchman. You and me both, brother. Stay away from those people, those dirty humans. Dirty, dirty human beings. Hey, look, we've already found something. There we go. That looks like our Electrique Pluma. I'm guessing it is.
Landing gear deployed.
Well, that's kind of cool. Okay, okay. And we got two different life biologicals right here. Let's go check it out. You can use colonies for refueling ship repairs. Oh, can you? That's a question. Can you use it? I don't know. I mean, don't ask me. Like, I would know the answer to anything. Ask me about real space science, and I will answer your questions. Ask me about what colonies do in Elite Dangerous, and I don't have the first freaking clue. Alright, that looks like some kind of fungoid. That is not what we want. We want that stuff right there. Oh, yeah. There we go. Look at that. What in the hell? Check this stuff out. Okay. We're gonna do a... Ooh. It's got like... Oh, it literally is electrical. I could hear it humming. It's got like an electrical buzz. That is so cool. Alright, how about we play biological bingo today? Salutes in chat if you've found this stuff before. Your carrier weekly upkeep is only 17 million. Well, I have no idea how much a carrier is going to cost you to maintain. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm going to just assume that when you say only 17 mil, that's a good thing. I mean, it doesn't seem like much, to be honest, considering I made almost 400 million from one day's worth of exploration. But check this out. Look at this. And there's tons of it too. Holy crap. I just noticed there's like some over there, there's some over there. All right, let's get out and go scan this stuff, shall we?
Drive assist off.
I've also taken a new liking to the what is it, the Scorpion, this SRV. Yeah. It's not going to zap me, is it? Like that I don't need to die walking close to this stuff. Don't kill me, please. Please. That's something I've been worried about, actually, because I got out of my SRV near a water geyser the other day, and I didn't think anything of it, and it gave me a warning. Like, you know, every time I get out, it says, warning, extreme temperatures detected, and I was like, okay, well, yeah, I mean, that's normal, right? We're in space. There's extreme temperatures in space. And then all of a sudden I noticed that my health was going down. See? Dangerously low temperature detected, right? Of course it's dangerously low. We're in space, okay? It's supposed to be dangerously low. Well, I guess there's supposed to be like an atmosphere on some of these planets for these biologicals, but anyhow, point was I got out and that thing was pumping out some heat and I almost died. I mean, literally, my health was like practically like 5%, and I wasn't paying attention because I was capturing video footage and literally recording everything, and I did not realize that I would have just succumbed to the heat right there. That would have been the end of my exploration and another hard lesson learned of, you know, watch where you're walking kind of thing. First I learned the watch where you're flying, and then you learn the watch where you're walking. So yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful in this game. I don't know if plants are gonna attack me now. I don't know if, you know, ever I found the, yeah, look at that. Pop-up says 31 million. 31 million for that estimated value. I don't know if that's including the bonus or not. I hope not. Because there's like 5 more planets with this stuff on it, and I'm totally gonna go get them all. Yes, I'm probably missing your question because I'm ranting and raving like a lunatic here, Witchman. Hold on, I'm gonna look at your question in a second. I'm just gonna go get myself to this second plant right here, and then I'll read chat. All right, let's stop right here. Question: do you like the images you posted so far? No, I did see. You're talking about the images you posted the other day when I was live streaming. I did take a look at those, and yes, they're very cool. Gourd mollusks hanging out in notable stellar phenomenon will boop you if you get too close. That's it? Okay, so I guess there's some things I have to watch out for. Yeah, no, awesome. I hadn't been active in Elite Dangerous for a long time, and that also meant that I was not active in the Discord channel, but I did from time to time pop in and see that there was some really awesome screenshots that some of you commanders have been uploading there, and they're great, man. Like that's what I live for in this game. It's all about the exploration. It's all about those beautiful scenes that you gotta get out there to find, right? Sometimes it takes a lot of looking to find that perfect spot. But there's some really awesome screenshots that you guys have shared in the pretty pictures in the broadcast Discord, and keep finding them, keep posting them. Exploration is life. Last night, I showed my wife a video for my YouTube channel from a real long time ago. I think I called it The Beauty of Elite Dangerous or something like that. And I showed her because that's kind of what I'm thinking of with this planet showcase idea, where I'll make some videos showcasing some really cool planets, maybe, biologicals, things like that. There we go. So we've got this. And she saw the video, and it wasn't one where I was talking. I just put, some background music, and it was a showcase of all of these different places that I had found over my travels, just like a montage of probably like 100 different places over the course of like 5 or 6 minutes. And she loved it. She's like, oh, that's beautiful. Like, I really like that. And she wants me to do more of those type of videos. I don't know if you guys like that. If you do, let me know, because that's kind of the idea I have for the Planet Showcase. But if you prefer to see just more like, random stuff one after the next, I can do that too. The Planet Showcase would be a little bit more of a single planet or 2 planets in one video highlighting different areas of the planet. I'll also show you where it is, the location, so you can go there yourself and of course check it out in person. And I'll likely only be showcasing planets that I actually find of particular interest, not just, oh, it's got a geyser on it. No, it's got to be something cool, something worthwhile traveling to. Planet Showcase sounds fun? Awesome. Flying lights eat my shields? I don't know what the flying lights are. Is that one of those notable phenomenon or something? The no phenomenon? For me, it's no phenomenon. I never see them. I've never seen one. The only time I ever saw a notable phenomenon was when someone invited me to a multi-crew because they happened to be at one. I've never actually seen one myself. That's just my terrible luck. But I definitely want to know, like, if there's dangerous stuff out there. Outside of the dangerously low temperature. What is the whole point of telling me that there's dangerously low temperature? Is like, my Artemis suit is supposed to protect me against this stuff, right? So who cares? I'm not going to take the suit off, I promise. I mean, I might fly right into a white dwarf, but I'm at least smart enough to know not to take the suit off. Suit's staying on, folks. Okay, we need a guess, too, at how much this system is going to be worth, because 6 planets? 6 planets with biologicals? Oh, what's this non-human signature? Non-human signature. Do I want to go check that out? I mean, it sounds like something I want to go check out.
Assist off.
You have a video on your YouTube of Midorand Hollow rising over its moon's horizon? I don't know what Midorand Hollow is, Asmodeus. It'll contain Thargoid sensor fragments. Okay, well, do I want to go there? Is that a thing I want to do? Or no? I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing that it contains Thargoid sensor fragments. I'm not looking to get blown up. My ship is not equipped for fighting. At least not yet. Probably never will be equipped for fighting, but I'm not looking to get killed, is what I'm saying. So, it's a rare manufactured material. You can collect up to 100 of them? Okay, so it's just like a collection thing. It's famous for its speed of its moon's orbits. A rite of passage to... Oh! Oh! I think I've been there. Yeah. No, that was years and years ago. That's that crazy moon. Like, it's super hard to catch up to because the thing just... It's zipping around, and you have to really plan your approach to it. Okay, so it's... I didn't even know it had a name. Oops. They'll degrade my ship systems if I pick... Okay, so I'm not going to go pick up that stuff then. Forget that. Yes, I remember when... If this is the same place, I remember when that moon was first discovered. And I'm fairly... I don't remember if I did a video on it. I probably did? I don't know. I may have done a video on it. HIP 17403 has some cool audio logs to listen to if you scan the data points in Darlic Human Base. Yeah, Witchman, I'm almost positive that I was one of the first people to define that. I think Shibuka was the first person to find that, and I have a whole video on it on my YouTube channel about all the stuff there. And in fact, I'm almost positive I still have ships parked in that system because I made videos in that system.
Drive assist off.
Am I planning on streaming on YouTube too? Because I am not. So Torm, so this is the issue. I am streaming on YouTube right now, and this is what we tried to fix before, is I'm streaming on YouTube, live on YouTube right now, but under the wrong event that I shared in Discord. So I tried to fix it at the beginning of the stream by changing the name. For some reason, because I've got this multi-stream set up right now, it didn't connect to the scheduled stream that I created in YouTube. It somehow just created a new one from an old one. So it yeah. I don't know. Multi-streaming is weird, and I'm definitely not used to streaming on 2 platforms simultaneously. The only way that I can think of fixing it at this point is by, like, canceling or closing the YouTube output and then reconnecting it to the stream that I scheduled and then restarting the YouTube output. I'd still be streaming on Twitch, but it would shut down the YouTube stream that people are watching right now. And just taking a look. Yeah, it says I'm streaming. And yeah, see, I can hear myself. So I am streaming live on YouTube. It's just the wrong one. I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna take the stream, and I'm gonna update Discord so that at least folks who see the post in Discord go to the right stream. My apologies, folks. Let me just take a second to do this. Okay, confirm. There. Hopefully that fixes it for anyone who sees it in Discord. I should also probably cancel. Let me give me one more second here. Just give me 1 second. Let's come back here for a sec, and let me cancel this scheduled one that I created so that folks don't think that that one is about to go live. I just want them to see the other one. Let's cancel. Delete forever. I understand. Delete forever. Okay. Hopefully people still see the live stream. I mean, I know that there are some people connected right now through YouTube. So, yeah. Sorry for the confusion, folks. If you're joining on Twitch and you tried to join the live stream on YouTube from Discord, apologies if you didn't get there. I've updated it in Discord, mind you, so folks should be good to go. And I'll put a post. Updated link in previous post to connect you to the right YouTube live stream. Okay. Hopefully that fixes it up. All right. We should be good to go. Where am I in the galaxy? I'm just about 1,000 light years from Colonia right now. This is kind of where I've been hanging out since I decided to rejoin Elite Dangerous and get back into the YouTubes. Get back into streaming. It's been a nice, friendly part of the galaxy. Odin's Hold? I don't know. It could be Odin's Hold. It could be, you know, Hera's Hold. I have no idea. I'm not... I've never really followed the naming conventions and kind of like gone to these places that other people have gone to. Maybe in the early days when I was first streaming Elite Dangerous, when people would find interesting places, I would go check them out, but I never really paid much attention to the names of those places or like the, you know, the parts of the galaxy that people gave names to. So, yeah, I have no idea. I'm just a big old dum-dum when it comes to that stuff. Okay, so I've got the Fonticula. I'm just missing the Bacterium. So, oops, that's not what I meant to do. We'll go get our Bacterium so that this planet is done. That should be easy to find. Bacteria is generally all over the place, right? Yeah, lots of Bacterium. Where is Odin's Hold, Torm? You tell me, and then I'll let you know if I'm there or not. Probably not. But getting back to your comment there about Midderin Hollow. Again, like, I didn't even know that that was the name of the place, but that is a cool place. If you've never been there before, definitely an experience chasing that moon down, trying to land there. Alright, let's see if we can find ourselves some bacteria. Man, I'll tell you, the bacteria on some of these planets, it is no fun to go looking for it. I found some bacteria on a couple of worlds the other night, and I mean, they literally just blended into the surface. It was an icy planet. It was like camouflage. And I was driving around looking everywhere for it, and I could not find it. And then finally I found one. And I want to say, I think I might have given up on that bacteria. I probably said screw it and just left. I don't remember. There was a few planets that had a bunch of bacteria on it. See, like, look at this. Look, there's a bacteria right there. You can see it. Right there. Little flower-shaped sort of pattern right there. I just passed some. Yeah, well, that's... It's here. It's here. We'll go get it. You used to look for bacteria and stopped. I mean, unless you land in a patch that's just like they're all over the place, and
handbrake is on.
Oh, handbrake is on. And you could just see it everywhere. It's I don't know if it's worth it, honestly. Mind you, you don't find a lot of systems like this with like 6 planets with multiple biologicals on each. Like, look at this. It just looks like cracked ground. That's what it looks like. It just looks like a bunch of cracked ground right here.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
Now, this is supremely handy, of course, using that little scanner and pinging. But honestly, I find like sometimes you just gotta drive. Like, you don't even see it. You just gotta drive out of range and hope you come across some more. So like, it's so hard to spot. I'll just drive a bunch and then get out of my SRV and then ping again, and then drive some more and then get out of the SRV and ping again, and just keep doing that until a little green patch pops up. Because, yeah, they're so hard to spot by eye. I mean, you can fly around too, but I don't find that to be the most time-efficient way of doing it. I don't think there really is any efficient way of doing it. I think it's just doing this. Drive, jump out, kind of scan with this thing.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
I see nothing. Nothing's glowing green for me. Does anyone know if there's a bonus? Like, if you get all of the biologicals on a planet, do you get like a planet bonus for that because it's fully scanned? Use the scarab and jump around a lot. You know what? That's a really good idea. And generally speaking, I do prefer the scarab. Oh, you don't? Okay, thanks, Torm. Thanks for letting me know that. I mean, that makes me feel better about not finding everything, because at least I'm not losing something for not having got that last biological. But the ping that I just did, it doesn't always pick up like right away. I've found like, okay, so I pinged before and we saw nothing, right? I might jump out right now, even though I'm still technically in the same range as that previous ping, and then do this, and then see something pop up. And this works too, by the way. I was doing a lot of this, just kind of using my jetpack rather than flying around in the SRV, but this is what I'm talking about. Just do this. Oops, that's a big jump. Get back in, drive a little bit more, and then just kind of do the same thing, kind of pinging back and forth. There's a nice flat area here, though. Let's go see. Maybe we'll... Everyone was telling me bacteria likes flat spots for some reason, which isn't entirely true. I found bacteria growing in some really weird places and like covering rocks and into canyons and crevices too. So yeah, bacteria can technically grow anywhere. Maybe it's just certain type of bacteria. I don't know.
Drive assist off.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, there's some right there. Okay. I do not need that warning every single time I step out of my SRV. There we go. Bacteria number 2. Okay. And if you're joining from Twitch, by the way, and you're new to my channel, let me know in chat. I see that there's like 4 people watching on Twitch, which I'm really new to Twitch, so I'm not normally a Twitch streamer. Been streaming on YouTube for a long time, but Twitch is definitely a new thing for me. So I'm really curious how people kind of like find these streams. Like, if you're on Twitch, did you find my channel just from looking for Elite Dangerous, or was it through something else? Maybe you can let me know so I can better understand how people actually find things on Twitch, because I'm not a Twitch guy myself. Really appreciate that. Alright, let's try here.
Drive assist off.
Elite Dangerous category. Okay, so that's cool. Are there a lot of people streaming Elite Dangerous on Twitch? Am I like the only one? No, I can't be the only one. There's gotta be other people streaming ED. Hey, right there. Right there. Okay, 265 degrees. Perfect. We can get off this planet and go scan the other planets and make a ton of money. You found me searching Elite Dangerous. Okay, awesome. What did I say? 275-ish degrees, so right around here-ish. Ah, there you are. There you are. Let's slow down. Right there.
Drive assist off.
Sometimes it's loaded with people streaming Elite? Oh, okay. That's cool. I'm glad to see that there's still people actually streaming Elite Dangerous. And done. Perfect. You know, probably. I see no reason to not stream on Twitch. I streamed on YouTube for years and years and years. Most of my subscribers are YouTube subscribers because I post videos on there, and I've posted thousands of videos, I guess. Yeah, it's probably thousands of videos on my YouTube channel over the years. But Twitch, I haven't really set it up yet. My goal is to stream at least regularly, and I did take a long break. Real life, had a kid, got married, all that stuff. Ended up having to kind of change my life a little bit. I was streaming almost daily and making videos, you know, several videos a week on YouTube. Whoa, okay. Before life happened. But I did have every Saturday, I ran what was called the Broadcast. And so that was a regular scheduled program. I'm looking to kind of repeat that. My wife has agreed to have me have some free time on Saturdays. I want to stream every Saturday at around 3 o'clock Eastern time. So if you're on Twitch and you enjoy watching me play, you can expect that I'll be on Twitch around this time pretty much every Saturday, so long as life doesn't get in the way. Otherwise, if you do want to watch some other stuff that I've posted, you can go to my YouTube channel, Commander Josh Hawkins on YouTube. Easy enough to find. And not only do I stream Elite Dangerous, but I'm also doing playthroughs and first looks and reviews on other games. I've played many space games on my channel over the years. I just released a video. If you haven't seen it yet, by the way, there's a new game called Solar Expanse that is in early access, or starting early access April 9th. I got a copy of a key to the game and did a first playthrough the other day on stream, and I just posted a first impressions video. I actually liked the game. I think it was a lot of fun. Very different. It's not Elite Dangerous at all. But if you like that type of thing, if you like review videos, and if you're looking for other games to play, you can go check that one out.
3, 2, 1, engage.
player counts were a bit higher in 2025. Interesting. Oh, you found me on Scorb's Discord channel? On the Mostly Aimless Discord? Oh, that's cool. Good. Scorb's a YouTube buddy. He's been on many of my streams in the past. He was a regular guest on the broadcast back in the day. And he makes some absolutely incredible content. I love his stuff. Alright, we need to go to another planet now. The popularity of Elite is like the ebb and flow of the tides. Yeah, I guess so. I guess it does sort of ebb and flow. I mean, like I said, I did take about 6 years off, but it wasn't because I fell out of love with Elite. It was because life just kind of got in the way, and sometimes that's how it is, right? Okay, so hold on. Before I get distracted and fly super far away from everything here, all of the other planets with life are orbiting this planet. Maybe this one? Yeah, this one has... that one says 3 biosignals as well. Okay, well, we'll go check this one out. I'm looking for more of the electric plants, because those... Oh, yay! Okay. Let's see. Electric plants, looking on my list here, was 5D. Okay, let me go to 5D. I'll go to 5D. Oh, there it is. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I'm curious if I mean, I see the Star Citizen community is they're a little crazy. Every video that I see posted for Star Citizen's got tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of views, and I don't get it. I don't get it. I understand the hype around Star Citizen, and I did play it. Played it on stream, actually, a couple weeks ago. But I found it more frustrating than anything, and honestly, I'm having a hard time going back to it. I want to turn it on and play, because there were moments in Star Citizen, like walking up to your ship and getting into your ship and like powering it up and flying up into the atmosphere and choosing a destination and flying to it. I love all of that, because that's kind of like what I love in Elite Dangerous, is like going out and flying around and exploring and checking things out. But everything else is broken. And so I don't understand, like, what people are so crazy about Star Citizen for. Everything's broken. And speaking of Scorb, like, I've watched Scorbius play Star Citizen. I watched him on stream the other day. I jumped in to say hi while they were streaming, and as I'm watching the stream, they're lagging all over the place, and this ship is like flying into walls, and like everything's just glitched, and I don't get it. Why? Why is that somehow fun? It just frustrated me. I was so frustrated.
Scan complete.
I couldn't do it. Okay, this one here, the electricity plants are a little bit more scattered. All right, we'll have to find it. I gotta check chat in just a second. Let me land here and see what you guys are saying. Please, someone tell me what the allure of Star Citizen is in its current state, because I don't get it. I want to get it. I need help to get it, but I don't. I don't get it. I have a hard time playing a game that just makes me mad, and I don't get mad. I'm not a rage quitting kind of guy, but I got mad playing Star Citizen. That's unusual. That says something about the current state of that game, and it's been in development for a damn long time. So I don't understand the hype. I don't understand why so many people are interested in seeing it right now. Doesn't make much sense to me. There we go. I see some right here. It's a beautiful looking game. Don't get me wrong.
Landing gear deployed.
Like I said, I want to love it. And I want to play it. I do. But I can't. Not in its current state. Alright. Sometimes check, see how crappy it is. Yeah. Keep hoping Star Citizen gets stable, waiting 10 years since you bought the starter package. I mean, that's basically me too, Aquatic Borealis. Like, I bought the starter package years ago. And even back then, it was buggy, and it was kind of like, it, you know, loading it up. Oh, crap, that's not what I meant to do. Loading it up, like, literally years and years later, and jumping in and going, okay, nothing has changed. It's the exact same thing. Like, it literally is the exact same game. I don't know what they added. I don't know what's different. It plays the same. It feels the same.
Low gravity warning.
I don't get it. Oh, crap. Yes, we can definitely go back to full screen. Folks, why didn't you tell me that sooner? My bad. There we go. Sorry about that. We are back in full screen. Back in business.
Drive assist off.
Wasn't even paying attention. SC's great? Okay, Danny, tell me. And I want to know the truth. Like, I don't want to judge Star Citizen and say it's a bad game. I'm not saying it's a bad game by any means at all. I think it has great potential, but I want to know what's great about it. So please, share with us your wisdom on what makes Star Citizen great, so that maybe I can go and do the things that you're doing in the game that make you think it's great, so that I could feel it's great too, and then I would feel much better about playing the game, because I want to. I want to feel good about playing it. I don't want to leave feeling frustrated and like I wasted a whole bunch of time, like I did on stream the other day. Oh, you told me I didn't react? Okay, you know, I have... It's hard to... I'm trying to keep the game going and, you know, scan and jump and make use of the time as best as I can, so I apologize if I miss a chat message. I'm a terrible multitasker. I'm so sorry. It's a problem. When you have one brain cell like me, and like you see me doing stuff, that's about the limit of the brain cell. It's going... Oh, look, electric plants, let's go scan them. And then it's like, forgets that there's a chat and a stream going on. You know, my dad used to say I have a one-track mind. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, let me rechat. Let's see. Alex. Oh, by the way, Alex, and this is a problem, well, for everyone on YouTube. YouTube delays chat by about 30 seconds. Well, it doesn't delay chat. It delays my stream by about 30 seconds. So when you're typing a message to me in chat, you're responding to something I said 30 seconds ago, sometimes more, depending on the YouTube stream. And I forget what I said 5 seconds ago. So I might read something that you wrote and associate it with something I just said, and then I get confused, and I confuse myself, and I'm like, what am I talking about? And then I have no idea what I'm saying. And then that verbal, you know, stream of consciousness gets interrupted, and then I'm like, ooh, pretty things, let's go scan them. And then then the conversation just goes to hell. So there's a couple of factors that may come into play as to why I'm not necessarily answering something. I might just be confused as to why it's there because I forgot what I said 10 seconds ago. So sorry, that's a problem. I think Twitch chat is a little bit more like faster to update because the stream gets through to Twitch quicker. If you want like my thoughts in more real time, I'd say just go onto Twitch and type your message there, because there's a better chance that it'll make sense to my brain and I'll be able to figure out what you're responding to. I don't have a preference if you watch on Twitch or YouTube. I'm just saying that's just the way that the streams work. And that's confusing for me. Thanks again for letting me know about the borders there, folks. That's just me having switched it and forgot. Okay. I'm going to read chat now. Try to see if I can figure out what the heck we're talking about. Okay, Witchman says, 2019, you found a black hole system with a water world orbiting it. And it's been the only one ever found like that. One of the rarest things you found while exploring. Well, I mean, yeah, they are very rare. Finding anything interesting around a black hole is actually very rare. So hopefully you caught some footage of that. Hopefully there was another star in that system to actually light it up, because otherwise it just looks like a black planet in the middle of nowhere. GDT, you like the weather system and trying to salvage things, hoping that your little ship didn't get blown away. Yeah. That's a thing. That's a problem. I couldn't even figure out how to salvage things, so good on you for being able to do that, because like I have the little starter ship and I took a mission, one of the very few missions that actually worked in Star Citizen, where it was like, yeah, just go salvage some stuff. And I guess like every mission is broken in the game right now. And I had the multi-tool and I had a canister. And I went up to the ship and I pressed the button and it kept saying the canister's full. I'm like, why is the canister full? I haven't even salvaged anything yet. And apparently every canister you buy is full at the time of buying it, and there's no way to empty it. And then I didn't know that, of course. I was like, okay, well, how do I empty the canister? And then I spent 45 minutes trying to figure out how to empty the damn canister, reading a bunch of ridiculous answers online that were all wrong. And then eventually came across a post that said, no, the canisters are just bugged, and that's why they're all full, and you can't do those missions. So one of the only missions that actually worked, meaning I could jump to the location that it told me I was supposed to jump to, and there was a thing there for me to interact with, I couldn't even do the salvaging, which looks like it would be really cool, because I was firing the little salvage thing and the metal was heating up. But then I couldn't actually salvage. I couldn't complete the mission, so that ended up being another waste of time. Again, why I say I want to play Star Citizen, because those are things that I like to do. I love the idea of salvage. I love being able to find wrecks in space and actually have something to do with them outside of just looking at them. But it didn't work. It was another thing that didn't work in the game. Okay, Danny. After playing for almost a year, started during Invictus 2025, it's mostly the community that keeps me playing. Okay, you usually do the industrious game loops, mining, salvaging, cargo hauling. Okay, so those work then, I'm assuming they work. And when I say they work, I mean you can do them and make money off of them so that eventually you could just buy a new ship and not have to go and spend real money to get a new ship. Like that's like a game loop that you can invest time in and not feel like it's been wasted. Or do those missions also like bug out and like only work sometimes? Please let me know. Hey, Tien Bison. Did I really dig the cockpit overlay? Yeah, no kidding. It would be a nice refresh if FDev did that. Imagine. So did I make it? When you say did I make it, are you talking about like from my last stream? Did I make it? And again, delay in YouTube. Oh, hold on one second. A little man has appeared. My co-pilot has just appeared on the spaceship. Oh, hey, buddy. Are you okay? One sec, folks. He wants to hang out with his dad because he thinks it's awesome that I've got this set up on the desk. I'm going to just close my door. I'll be right back.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
Okay, sorry about that, folks. My son, and who can blame him? Look, when you see a cockpit setup with an X-52 and, you know, 3 monitors and webcams and Scarab SRVs and spaceships and stuff, he wants to be here and hang out with Dad and do this stuff. I feel bad. I wish I could get him in here, but he'll poke and prod every single thing on this desk, and the stream will be a mess. Oh, okay. Did I make the cockpit overlay? Yeah, I did. Well, I made it with AI, with a fair amount of frustration, arguing with the AI on how it's supposed to be, until it finally did what it was supposed to. But yes, I did make it. Okay, good. So now we're just missing bacteria. Let me know if I passed some bacteria and just didn't spot it. Otherwise, I have to go back to the ship and find another landing spot for the bacteria on this planet. I don't think we passed bacteria here. I had that AI background there for a little bit too long. In case of cargo hauling, you do commodity trading, which is like how cargo works in Elite. Okay, okay. Investing money, get a bit of profit at the destination, no mission objective. Okay, so it's just straight up trading. You know, oh, we're gonna crash. Yeah, crash into this fungoids. You know, I played a game way back in the day, and if you're as old as me, which I'm sure some of you are, you may remember before the internet we had things called BBSs. Let me know in chat if you remember what a BBS is, because otherwise this story is not going to resonate with a lot of folks. But on these BBSs, which I spent an incredible amount of time on when I was like, I don't know, 12, 13 years old, on a dial-up modem, using up the only telephone line in my house and screaming at my family anytime someone picked up the phone and interrupted my connection. There was a game called Trade Wars. Does anyone know Trade Wars? Have you ever played Trade Wars? That's something that I would love to know. Trade Wars was a space game. It was fully text-based. So, well, I mean, no, yes, it was fully text-based, but eventually they added in graphics, if you could call it graphics. It was like ASCII code graphics. So you'd have like a... This is when, I don't remember, I think it was called like ASCII 2.0 or something like that. ASCII. ASCII. And that was when all of a sudden now we had color monitors, because back in the day I was playing on a green and black monitor. Yeah, that long ago. And basically it was a space game where you jumped from one system to the next. It was basically Elite Dangerous. And sometimes you would find systems that had stations in them, and you could trade commodities, and that was basically what you would do, is you would trade commodities from one system to the next. You would find really good trade routes, hence the name Trade Wars. And in doing that trade, you'd eventually have enough money to upgrade to a bigger ship. And then eventually you could build a base, and you could have fighters defending that base. And the cool thing about it, back in these BBS days, is that if people found the system where you built your base, they could attack. So it was also full PvP. They could attack your base. Your fighters would have to defend it. If they were able to defeat your fighters, they could destroy your base. And that game was addictive. Man, I played that for years. Years and years and years.
Landing gear deployed.
I am really curious if anyone else played Trade Wars on a BBS back in the, I don't know, late 80s? Had to be late 80s. Maybe early 90s? Something like that. Anyone? Let me know in chat if you did.
No gravity
Yep.
warning.
A pebble or a plant. Aquatic, you are absolutely right. That's all it takes. A pebble or a plant. Alright, let's find this bacteria and we will move on. You remember playing Starflight back in high school in the late 80s? Starflight. Oh man, I mean, the name sounds really familiar, but I'm trying to remember what game that was. Was that on a BBS, or was that like an actual game that you installed on your computer? Okay, I gotta get out and see if I can figure out where the bacteria
Drive
is.
assist off.
I'm not gonna find it driving around. This planet looks identical to the last.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
Ah, bacteria right there. Okay, 98 degrees. Just over yonder. Alright, let's go get it. Here we go. Good patch of it, too.
Drive assist off.
Was a game installed? Made by EA. Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe that's why it sounds familiar. I mean, there weren't that many games back in the late 80s that were installable, so good chance I probably played that and just have no recollection of it.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
Tell me what it was about. I gotta, maybe that'll jog my old brain, kickstart the brain cell into remembering what the hell it is. Because if it was an EA game, I mean, like I said, there was only a couple dozen games back in the late 80s that were actually good in space or flight related games. Binary Systems was the dev, EA was the publisher. It's still not ringing a bell. I feel like I remember it, but I have zero idea what it actually was. Not that I can think of, at least.
Drive assist off.
Let's see what we got. Show me the bacteria. Oh, right there. Perfect. 330.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
330 degrees. That away. Let's go. There she is. Bumpity bump bump. And bacteria. By the way, if you're just joining into the stream, either on Twitch or on YouTube, we found this system with like 6 planets that all have multiple biologicals on them. And I am scanning the hell out of them right now. I don't know what it's going to be worth, but I am guessing, and let's take some guesses in chat. 6 planets. I think 5 of them had 3 biologicals, 1 of them had 1. And the 5 that had 3, I'm pretty sure they each one of them had a 30 million biological. It's these electric ones that you can see on the screen right over here. So let's take a guess, after bonuses, after turn-in, what this haul is going to be worth, because I will scan all these planets and I'm going to go bring them back, and we're going to see what it turns out to be, and we'll see who has the closest guess. So post your guesses in chat, and we're going to see who actually wins this one. We're not going to play Price is Right rules. If you're over but you're still the closest, you still win. Okay. Let's go find this last bacterium, and then we'll go to the next planet. This is 2 planets fully scanned now after this one. And then we will go on to the next one and go make more millions and millions and millions of space bucks, because this system is just loaded. Most biologicals I've seen, most planets in a system that I've seen containing biologicals. I think... Oh. I think I just saw some... Oh, boy. Great. I think there was some over here. Is that... Yes. No. No, it's not. Alright, we're gonna hop out and do a ping.
Drive assist.
Let's see what we got. Oh, straight ahead. Perfect. There's the last one. 20 degrees. Right ahead of us? Yes, it is. Starflight. Space exploration, combat, trading, role-playing video game that came out 2 years after OG Elite. 2 years after OG Elite. I never played OG Elite. I don't even know if that was available at the time on the... oh, there it is. I mean... What system would it have been on outside of the systems that they had in the UK there? Because I know the UK system was the one that everyone was playing it on. Was it ever available on like Commodore or VIC-20 or Amiga or anything like that? Yeah, I'm guessing they're mostly icy bodies too, Danny. Because the past 2 planets, and they have literally like the same kind of life on each one of them. And the last 2 planets have been virtually identical to one another. So I'm guessing that they're all icy bodies as well. I think that's a good guess. So, exploration, combat, trading, role-playing video game. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't know it. Maybe my memory is no good. I mean, I was literally talking to my mom today saying, I don't remember stuff from my childhood. And, I mean, I remember some things, but it's just a long time ago, you know? It's hard to remember stuff. You played Elite on Amiga? Oh, awesome. So it was on Amiga. Okay, I never owned an Amiga. My cousin had an Amiga. He actually had a computer store back in the 90s that sold Amiga computers, and I want to say he was somehow involved, because Amiga at the time was also very popular for like rendering 3D renders and stuff, and I think they were using Amiga for some TV show, rendering something on a TV show. I remember him showing me that, and it would take like days and days to render a 3D scene for like some kind of CG TV show scenes. Babylon 5? Yes. Hey, T. Good to see you. Babylon 5. Yes, I think that's what it was. So, and I don't know what exactly he was involved with, but he had something to do with the CG that was being used and rendered for Babylon, I guess it was. Exobiology value, guess 100k, Danny? Alright, we'll see. We'll see. 100k, I think that's low. Unless you mean 100k million. Right? That's what you mean. 100k million. Okay. I'm gonna go with 100k million. He played Elite on Atari ST Amstrad CPC 6128. I have no idea what the hell that is. The Sinclair Spectrum, and now, okay, so Turjan is here. Jan, you gotta tell me, because I know you know this one. What was the UK system? Is it the Spectrum that I remember people talking about, saying that's the UK system that everyone played Elite on? And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's where is it? Hold on. Isn't there something in here that had... There was like a keyboard or something that looks like the Spectrum. I want to say it was that one. If Elite Economy is in inflation, then yeah, 100k million. Yeah, apparently the Elite Economy is in inflation, because I turned in almost 400 million in biological data the other day. Okay, next planet I need to go to is 5B. So, 5B. Right over there. Let's boost our butts over. Let's go get ourselves another... Oh my god. Oh man, I am so not used to this. That overdrive is a little overkill. Alright, let's try that. Now I'm like twice as far as I was when I started. Oh, the BBC. Oh, right. Okay, I thought, why did I think Spectrum? It's that one brain cell idiocracy. BBC Model B, but then it was ported to the Spectrum. Okay, Atari ST, Amiga, and finally PC. BBC Micro. Right, there you go, Andy K. BBC Micro for reaching college. Okay. Yeah, my ship has a case of the zoomies, is right. I may have pressed that overdrive button just a little too hard. That's what I'm thinking. I got a little overzealous on that thing. Alright, let's scan this one. And again, it's just another identical planet. Let me guess. 2 probes, right? 2 probes for this one. Oh, okay, no. We got a slightly bigger planet. This one's 4 probes. Alright. 4 probes. Alright, we'll do 4. So, 1 dos ba arba. Yeah, 4 languages. 4 languages for 4 probes.
Surface scanned by 50%.
See if you can guess what all 4 of those
Surface
languages
scan
were.
complete.
If you were paying close attention and you know your languages. First one to guess gets a chocolate trophy, as my son would say. And you don't want to get wrong, because if you get it wrong, you get the poop trophy. So guess good.
Orbital flight engaged.
Alright, let's go down right over there, and we'll get ourselves some more electric plants. Electric plants, that's what we're looking for. Who was paying attention? Who can guess those 4 languages? Go pick engineered scanner. It's about 25,000 light years from me. Yeah, that's no problem. I'll just go the 25,000 light years right now. Get that done. And then I'll come back the 25,000 light years and continue my exploration. You crazy, crazy person, Alex. 25,000 light years. You know how many planets there are between here and 25,000 light years? It would take me a decade. Knowing me, I would stop at every single one of those star systems along the way and scan them, and then be like, oh, I've been carrying too much data, I gotta go back, and I'd be like halfway and flying back to go sell the data. They build new station, there is goal there, deliver scan data. 75% of people get scanner. Oh my god, 50,000 light years. Yeah, I've been more than that away from where I'm going, believe me. That's the problem I have right now, is I want to go back and get engineered stuff. Let's find a place to land here. I want to go back and get some engineered stuff, but I can't. Trying to figure out how I can do that. how I'm going to go back to the bubble to get it. 25,000 in a fleet carrier? 50 jumps? I don't know anything about fleet carriers. I don't know how they work or anything. Check the galaxy map. Search for a yellow mark in Mare Somnia region. Why? What's the yellow map in the Mare Somnia region? Is that where that's where you're going?
Drive assist off.
One of the main plot twists in Starflight was the fuel that it used to power starships were actually sentient beings. They were destroying systems as a self-defense from being destroyed themselves. Spoiler alerts. I mean, come on, TN Bison. All the people playing Starflight right now, you just completely ruined it for them. Man, and here I was, had no idea of that, and now just completely spoiled. I don't think I can go play the game now. You know, considering they have like all these games that are like being recreated, it wouldn't be that big of a stretch to think that something from the 80s could potentially be redone today. And that could have just been a major spoiler. We'll forgive you this time. Just don't ever, ever do that again. There we go. Just on the edge of the range of scanning, too. Perfect. Get it? Spotting a 40-year-old game. So these ones here, by the way, for those of you guessing, and if you haven't guessed yet, I mean, I think I only saw one guess in chat. Hey, Tragic Blue, good to see you. Take a guess at how much we are going to make off of the scan data. Okay, so I'll tell you what we've got in this system. If you're just joining the stream right now, first of all, welcome to the stream. My name's Commander Josh Hawkins. I'm streaming on Twitch again for the probably second or third time now, ever. But I'm also simultaneously streaming on YouTube for my regular audience. And if you're new to the channel and you're enjoying the stream, feel free to subscribe and smash that like button, because, you know, that's what you're supposed to say when you have a YouTube channel, right? I don't know what it is on Twitch. Pound the I like this Twitch stream button. Is there even such a thing on Twitch, like a like button? I have no idea. But anyhow, if you're new to the stream and you do like this, you can always come check me out on YouTube. I will be streaming regularly on YouTube and Twitch. Pretty much this same time on Saturdays every week is going to be my my time to be for Elite Dangerous, or mostly Elite Dangerous. But I do play a ton of other space games, and look at my beautiful parking there. I have found a system that's got 6 planets. I don't know, Jan, if you're still in the chat. This system has 6 planets with biologicals on it, by the way. 6. I said 5 with one hand because my other hand was pressing buttons, but it's 6. There it is. 6 planets with biologicals. 5 of them have 3 biologicals each, and one of them has a single biological. And I'm looking for guesses in the chat as to how much this haul is going to be worth when we turn it all in. Yeah, ka-ching indeed. And I think even more ka-ching due to these little electrical ones right here. 5 of the planets have these ones on them, and I think these are worth like 30 mil each. I don't know if that's with the bonus and first footfall and all of that stuff, but I'm hoping. 150 mil something. That's a good guess. I mean, that's far off of the 100K million that was it Danny guessed 100K million. No, he said 100K, but I'm bumping him up a little bit because I think 100K is too low. Yeah, you never seen those before? I've never seen them before either. That's not because they don't exist, just because I've been away from Elite Dangerous for 6 years, and these things didn't exist back in the day when I used to stream regularly, so it's all new to me. But they are pretty damn cool, not gonna lie. Not only are they biological, but they also have electricity in them. And you know what I'll do is, when I pass the next batch, I'll get out and show you with the external camera. They actually buzz, like they have a audible pump. Again, my parking's great parking. Just let me just park on this little fungus shelf right here. So they hum with electricity. 6.5 million plus bonus for Electricae and 34 million for Fonticula. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's terrible. Terrible. Which way was I going? I guess this way. Okay, let's go this way. 3.4. So the prices that these plugins that I installed show, they show 31.4 million for the electrical ones. Oh, here, I'll let you hear the humming of this thing here. Just one sec. Actually, I'll go get these ones here. Come on, is this one out of range? Maybe I get this one. It says it's just out of range. Let's see. Can I get this one right here? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'll show you the hum that they make, the electrical humming that they make. Electrical humming of these Electricae plants. Oh god, I'm gonna have to fly over to it. Just one sec. I haven't fully set up my keybinds for the external camera yet, so I don't have the one that makes it move faster yet. We'll get there. You're glad that I came back. Happy to see that I'm well. Thank you, TN Bison. Yes, I am very well. And I'm also happy to be back already. If you were on the stream just a little earlier, you would have seen my son is not too happy that I'm streaming right now. He wants to hang out with Dad. But Dad is a little busy. Okay, here you go. Listen to that. These things are quite a buzz with electricity. I should be capturing some of this for a video, but y'all are seeing it live, so yeah, they're pretty unique. I gotta say, I'm really liking these biologicals. I should climb them for science? Okay, let's do it. For science! I will drive over to those ones. We will climb it for science and see what happens. I mean, now that you can go on foot, you actually can climb them for science. Sciencing in Elite Dangerous 6 years ago consisted of just pew-pewing them with my laser beams. So, yeah. I mean, we could try that too, but let's see what happens if we climb them. I will climb the largest one for science. Please don't kill me. Please, please, pretty please. Okay, we're good. For science, let's make sure that we've climbed it, officially climbed it. We have officially climbed this thing for science. I'm doing heavy science right now, very heavy science. Making sure that this thing is fully scienced. Alright, I believe it is now completed. Completely scienced. We got some bacteria to find. And then we've got a couple more planets to science as well. Alright, Oh, I gotta recall my ship, don't I? Because it decided to leave without me.
Ship recalled.
Yeah. My beautiful Caspian Explorer, which... Oh, sorry. I repainted it. I don't know if it was a good choice to repaint it. And I accidentally spent the ARX bucks, so like the real world bucks, on the paint job. Unknowingly, I was completely unaware of the fact that I was spending ARX bucks, because I didn't even realize I had ARX bucks to spend. I guess there was some leftover from when I bought the ship, apparently. I don't even know how much ARX bucks I spent, but I did spend some. And the real question now is whether or not those ARX bucks are going to make filming in space more difficult, because the paint job that I really liked was this one here. It's the shiny, glossy black paint job, which, I mean, personally, I really like it. I think it looks amazing. And since it's glossy, I mean, it does reflect light. You know, I'm hoping that it's gonna be okay for filming in space with a black background. But who knows? I guess we'll find out. Either way, I bought it, and so it's a thing now. I have to use it. What's good about the Caspian? It jumps really far with the neutron star booster. I'm sure there's a more technical term for it that I'm sure someone in chat could probably tell me what that is. I just science stuff. I don't remember names. So yeah, it jumps really far. It's really big. That's a good thing. It's also not a good thing, really. It's got a cool cockpit, even though the side viewing is kind of crap. Like on my ASP Explorer, I could just kind of like look up both sides. But it does feel like the cockpit is nice and big. Although these bars do kind of get in the way. That one crossbar, I feel like should have just been a little higher. Honestly, I don't really know if there's anything particularly good about the ship. I was told that a Caspian would be cool, and I had never paid real money in-game for a ship before, and I decided, why the hell not? It was time to upgrade from my ASP Explorer that had carried me through 100,000+ light years of exploration over multiple years. Jet cone boost? Is that the official term? The jet cone boost? Oh, yo. Hold on a second. I don't want to... Why am I... Oh, unlock. No, I don't want to jump to another star system. I just want to get out of the atmosphere. Jet cone boost. I thought that the module that allows you to use those jet cone boosts had a different name. Oh, come on. What's going on here? Impact site. Yo, what's an impact site? Do I want to go to an impact site? I'm guessing that's on the planet, that impact site? Ah! Stop it! Stop it! Okay, impact site, hey? Where's the impact site? Oh, it's on the other side of the planet? You charged from a dwarf today? Rotated you 180 degrees. I was so scared recalling my stream. Yeah, no. I'm extra careful with white dwarves. I learned my lesson, not doing that again. Anaconda never did it. Yeah, steady as a rock. Well, you're lucky. I was unlucky. It was more dumb exploration. I should have known better. I could see the name of it on the modules panel on the right. Okay. Supercharge, no. Super Cruise Assist, no. Which one is it? Oh, is it the Supercharge Optimized Frameshift Drive? I guess that's probably what it is. Super Cruise Optimized Frameshift Drive. Yeah, I know I came in hot in the exclusion zone. It was dumb. I didn't know. I didn't even think I was in the exclusion zone. I was... yeah, it was just bad. Okay, so... Do I want... Is this impact site a bad thing or a good thing? That's the more important question. I'm flying towards it right now. I'll get the bacteria down at the impact site, I'm assuming, because we're going there. But is it a good thing or a bad thing? Do I want to go to this impact site, or do I want to steer clear of the impact site because the impact was caused by something that killed something that impacted the ground that could potentially still be there and then kill me if I go to check out the impact site? That's what I need to know right now. That's the most important piece of information that I need. What is an impact site, and should I be going? I'm 500 and some odd kilometers away. Sounds like a man-made POI. Does it? Is it? Well, I guess we're gonna find out. Starg sensors? Well, okay, but what's the deal with these materials? Because someone before was saying, don't pick up the materials, they degrade my ship systems. I don't want that to happen. Let's find out for science! Let's go! I'm not really wanting to pick things up that may potentially damage my ship. I mean, this is a science mission. I feel inclined to explore things like an impact site, like Captain, sensors have detected an impact site on the planet. That's new for me. I never seen that before. Hopefully it's not a weird time loop situation where that's my impact site. Oh my god. No. Why would you even say that? We don't need this. This is bad. At the least, I'll find the husk of an SRV. Okay. Well, it's unusual for me to see anything on a planet. Okay, there is something there. There's lights down there too. Okay, hold up a second. We're gonna stop right here. We're stopping. The ship is gonna stay where it is. I'm not gonna get any closer, and we're gonna investigate like this. Let's go see what the hell this is. I can't zoom in because I screwed up my zoom in bindings. Impact site. Looks like a little house. Looks like someone... It's not an impact. It's like someone's living down there. There's lights. Yeah. Interesting. Yes, you've entered a trespass.
You have entered a trespass.
Oh, I have! Oh, crap.
Trespass zone cleared.
Okay. Okay, no. See, I don't... This is not what I'm looking... This is not the impact site I am looking for. Okay, so what is an impact site? Now, my curiosity is like, it's killing me. I need to know, what is this thing? Do I try to... They don't want to be rescued, apparently. No, they definitely don't want to be rescued. They'll attack if I use an SRV? Oh my god, and you know what? I don't have anything set up to be able to, like, do combat. Actually, I do. Can I kill them with this ship? Hold on. Combat mode. Combat mode activated. Pulse lasers. I have guns on this ship. Can I attack those little guys? Let's see if I can hit them. Yeah, there we go. Get the hell out of here, you little bastards. Okay, is it just those two? Am I gonna get a fine?
You have entered a trespass zone.
Aside from those things attacking me... Oh, no, there's another one right over there. Yeah? Come on. You want a piece of me? I can't lock onto it. That's the problem.
Trespass zone cleared. Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
Jesus. It's
Trespass
terrible.
zone
No power to my
cleared.
weapons. Hang on. I have to, like, manually point the laser towards the thing.
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
I will not get a fine. Okay, no, that's perfect. If I go in on foot, will those things respawn and attack me? Is there anything that I even need to look at here? Or am I just doing this because I'm stupid and there's actually no real purpose in me being here? They won't respawn? Okay, well, then let's go. Can I find a landing spot? Yeah, let's land right here. It doesn't. Oh, here. Come on. There's the landing spot. Or not. Oh my god, this landing spot is. It's there. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm just like destroying myself right now. Let's find a spot to land, and then I will at least just go take a look on foot while my shields are destroyed. I don't need my weapons anymore. Put those away. Can I find somewhere to land here without destroying my shields, please? Is there anything that I want to look at this place for, or is this a waste of time? There. Keeps telling me I can land, but it doesn't want to let me land.
Shields online.
It's stable, not stable. There might be some materials. The alignment is okay here, but it's just destroying my shields every time I try to land. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Hopefully I don't get destroyed. Might be some materials. Well, I'm just like curious what the heck this place is. Oh, I should probably bring the SRV, right?
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
Let's bring the SRV just in case. Not that I'm gonna know how to fire at anything, but we'll bring the Scorpion. Okay, let's go see what's going on here. Impact. Impact. Doesn't look like anything impacted here. It's literally like some dude's house. I'm gonna pull up and he's gonna have you know, some alien roast cooking on a fire.
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
Yeah. Whatever. I've entered a trespass zone. Oh, data point. Oh my god. This place sucks. Okay, what's a data point? What do you do with a data point? Surge repeater. Do I have different weapons on this thing? Or is there something I can do to scan this? Maybe I gotta get out.
Drive assist off.
Let's get out. Does my scanner or something work on this?
Dangerously low temperature detected.
No. It's like an old Earth satellite of some kind. This is the impact site. Your scanner not be in a fire group yet? Oh, okay. So it's on this. Scan it with the SRV data scanner. Okay. So I'll just have to set that to analysis mode. So it's on a fire group here. Data link scanner. Yeah. Okay, so data link scanner. There we go. Scanning for data.
Incoming message.
Collected unusual encrypted files? Specialized... Okay. I did a thing. I don't know if it's good. Maybe it was a good thing. Was it a good thing? I hacked into his whole dial-up. Yeah, it was his dial-up modem for his BBS server. There we go. Yeah. Take that, old dude stuff. It's my stuff now. I can go from explorer to space pirate. Oh, hey, look at that. Is that's oh, never mind. That's not what I thought it was. Oh my god, the SRV placement of this is terrible. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, we're gonna have to line up like this and then slowly back up until the little light pops up, right? Oh boy, I gotta fix the dead zone on this thing. Come on, where you at? Where you at? Where's my board ship? Where is it? You're kidding me, right? I'm right underneath it. I'm right underneath it. It's not going to pick me up. I have to Austin Powers it? Yeah, I have to Austin Powers it, but it's not... I'm not getting the little board ship light either. What? Oh no, don't tell me it's broken. Don't tell me I gotta like move the ship somewhere else. Okay, hold on. Let's see what's going on here. Aside from destroying my SRV. Okay, it's right there. There it is. There it is. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Forward. Forward. Go. The little light's not turning on. I think the landing spot was so messed up that I can't even get in from there. I'm gonna have to dismiss my ship and recall it somewhere else. Broken. Now, if I'm really lucky, maybe I'll get the bacteria while I'm here, right? At least I can do that. That's the last thing I needed to get on this planet. So, let's try that while we're waiting for the ship to go away. Okay. Cool. We got some stuff.
Drive assist off.
Yeah, I had to Austin Powers that. And it still didn't work. Alright, folks. Let's get back to sciencing. Hopefully the ship lands and I can get back on. Let's call it back.
Ship recalled.
And see where it goes. All right. Well, that's coming down. We know there's no bacteria here. I feel like that little impact site was just a little bit far off from where the bacteria should have been. And why is the ship landing right back there again? It's like it wants me to go back to this impact site. All right. We'll just get on the ship and go find our bacteria somewhere else. Oh, look how nice and flat that spot is where it just landed. Like, how come that didn't show up before? Of course. Because the ship knows the good spots, not me. Alright, let's see. Gonna work? Yeah, there you go. Good job. Okay, we got the impact spot. We did the thing. We're back on board. We're good to go. Hey, welcome to the stream, everyone. I see there's a few extra folks joining in on Twitch. Thanks for joining my stream. My name's Commander Josh Hawkins. Been playing Elite Dangerous a long time, but very rarely have I ever streamed on Twitch. I'm a YouTube streamer, generally speaking. Did take a little break for about, 6 years or so. But just kind of getting back into Elite Dangerous over the past few weeks, and gotta say I'm really enjoying all of the new additions to Exploration. It's feels like a very different game. Alright, we've got, and by the way, if you did just join into the stream, we are in a system. We are currently about 1,000 light years away from Colonia. I was stationed in Colonia. The past few days I've been playing around that area, just exploring. I jump out to about 1,000 light years from Colonia, do some scanning, some exploration, some alien life finding. And nope, hold on a second. We're not leaving the system just yet. And I happened upon this system that has 6 planets with multiple biologicals on each planet. This is what, now the 3rd one? How many have I fully scanned? I want to say this is the 3rd one, and it's almost fully scanned right now. Not entirely fully scanned. I have some bacteria that I've left to find on the planet. But almost fully scanned. And now we just got to get the bacteria, and we are going to scan the other planets, and then we're going to see how much money this is worth, because I think it's going to be worth, I'm guessing, my guess, 250 million. Yeah, that's my guess, 250 mil. We had a couple other guesses in chat, well, YouTube chat. I don't know if anyone from Twitch put in their guesses. But if you're, no, yeah, we did have a Twitch guess already in the chat. I'm streaming simultaneously on YouTube and on Twitch right now. So put your guesses in the chat as to how much you think that's going to be worth. You got 27 million for one bacteria? Everyone keeps telling me bacteria is not worth it. And I have skipped a few bacteria. The bacteria that I just scanned, no, actually I didn't scan. The one that I'm looking for is vesicula gold, I think. Bacteria vesicula gold. We're gonna come down over here because I want some light on the side of the planet that I'm landing on. We got temporarily distracted because this planet had an impact site on it. And we wanted to check out what that was. And it turned out some old dude was just set up shop on the planet's surface. Had a couple of skimmers down there, so I took him out as any good guest would. And helped myself to his data. Because, you know, that's what you get, I guess, when you put your house on a barren ice moon somewhere where there's life forms. And now we're back to trying to scan for that good old bacteria. Here we go. Here we go. That's where I want to go. Nope. Let's do this. Oh! Nope. I was trying to get that 75 degrees because I know this ship is supposed to be capable of that, and I just missed it by like 1 degree. Oh well. Nobody said I was a good explorer, although I have explored tens, if not hundreds of thousands of light years in the Milky Way galaxy in Elite Dangerous. Literally have an entire series called Exploring the Milky Way Galaxy on YouTube. You'd think I would know how to do the thing, right? You'd think. Apparently I'm not as practiced as I was 6 years ago. Yes. Oh, well, really? It's because of the speed, not the angle? Can you expect another series? Do you mean another Exploring the Milky Way Galaxy series? And not continuing the 19 episode space saga that I created years ago? Possibly. I'm working on a video right now. It is not an Exploring the Milky Way Galaxy series, but I am working on an Elite Dangerous video. The idea that I was passing by through chat earlier was a planetary showcase, because at least for the time being, the video footage that I've been capturing is mainly video footage of like really interesting planets that I've come across. And anyone who's watched videos that I've created on YouTube knows that I will go out exploring for days, weeks, months, years. I did for years. And I look for those interesting places, those places that, you know, people eventually end up putting names to and become sites that folks want to go and check out. So, yeah, I'm putting together what I think will become a planetary showcase video right now. We'll see how that goes. If people are interested in that and they like that kind of video, then I may build a few more or create a few more like it. And in terms of exploring the Milky Way galaxy, I'm not sure if I'll be putting out the entire saga, space saga drama, space drama series that I have done in the past. And I'll tell you why. And if Turjana is still in chat, she could certainly attest to this. But anyone who's ever built a YouTube channel and created videos like that knows it's a lot of work. I think one of the reasons why I stopped making it, outside of the fact that my life got turned upside down, was the amount of time that it would take to make one episode. I was able to release maybe one episode every couple of weeks, every 3 weeks. These are 10 to 15 minute episodes. Sometimes they were 20-minute episodes. But I wasn't able to actually play the game. And what I mean is I spent more time just flying, trying to find places to film and writing scripts and, you know, bringing on literally professional voice actors for a couple of episodes, and then filming these scenes over and over and over again to get the right shots, that I didn't get to play the game. And that's kind of what I wanted to do, is I wanted to play Elite Dangerous. And now, because my life situation has changed so much in the last 6 years, I would not be able to continue the series as much as I would like to be able to continue the series. Why are those plants glowing a different color over there? That's weird. They are definitely a different color. We'll have to go check that out. So, Exploring the Milky Way Galaxy, the 19 episode series that is on my YouTube channel. And we'll have to figure something out for that. I mean, I hate for it to just be done and gone, but I don't know how I could potentially ever continue that beyond what it is and what it was. And I think it had its day. If I were to create something new, it would have to be something completely new. There was an idea once upon a time for something called 3 Guys, 1 Ship, that we wrote a script for, and we're going to produce. But again, you know, it's just funny how life gets in the way of those things, doesn't it? Oh, thanks, Stevio. Stevo, Space Saga was awesome. Appreciate that, man. It was fun to make, but like I said, it's a lot of work, man. There's just so much work that goes into it. It's hard to really explain it. And when YouTube was not my full-time job, I would have loved it to been a full-time job. I would have loved it to have been my main source of income, but you know, even with, I think at the time I had up to about 12,000 subscribers on YouTube. Even with that, the amount of money that I made off of YouTube was not even enough to pay my electric bill. So it wasn't a viable option for me. And you know, working a full-time job, and especially now, like with a family, a son who's almost 6 years old, it's really, I just don't think that's possible. If my channel like suddenly had like some viral moment and I woke up tomorrow and there was 100,000 subscribers and all my videos had you know, 1 million views, oh man, I would do this. I'd do this full time. Yeah, I'd make videos. I'd live stream every single day, all day long if I could. That was at one point kind of my hope and my dream for YouTube. And you know, it was doing pretty good. The channel was really growing, and it was accelerating at some point, and I was really excited for it. But life happens. Life happens. We all know that, right? We all know how that goes. Everyone here has had life happen to them before. Hopefully it's happening to you right now. Just the good parts. If you've got a good thing happening in your life right now, I would love to hear about it. I'll tell you what's good about my life. I'm happy, healthy, mostly, aside from the usual aches and pains. I've got a wonderful wife, a obnoxiously handsome son, and everything else is good. Alright, where's the bacteria at? I think I'm going to skip the bacteria. Honestly, I don't even want the bacteria on this planet. I just want to go get the rest of those 30 mil electric ones. So, screw the bacteria. Let's get the hell out of here. I'm done with this ice world. I'm done finding that stupid bacteria. To have 1 mil subs, I need to make cat videos and how to get free electricity from the soil. Yeah. Alex, you're not wrong, okay? And I have a fairly good idea what I need to get 100 million subs, because I see what my son watches on YouTube and the amount of views that those videos get. And I don't think I can do that. I don't have the energy in me, and I have my one brain cell, I think, is too many to make the kind of content that at least kids these days, and I say kids because I don't know, maybe some adults, are into. I see what they watch, and most of the time I have to close my eyes and plug my ears, otherwise I get upset, because it's hard to fathom that that's what passes as entertainment these days. And you know, like there are some oh, of course, there's the bacteria right there. Do I stop and get it now? It's right here. Okay, I'll get out and just see. Maybe there's another one. They're not all bad. There's some interesting content creators out there. So there's definitely some good entertaining stuff. But I don't know if any of the stuff that the kids watch is really that entertaining. I just think their standards for entertainment have been so lowered by YouTube that they don't know what good entertainment is. I'm not saying what I'm doing is good entertainment. I mean, I know my audience enjoys this type of thing. This isn't for everyone. But you're not ever going to see me sitting here going, like doing that type of thing. And if that's your type of entertainment, I mean, good on you. But I just can't do it. And that's kind of what it seemed like. That'll get me 1 million subs, though. Maybe I ought to lower myself lower my expectations of what real entertainment is. Let's get out and see if we can spot some more bacteria here. Oh no. We're already in... Oh, I've scanned 2 of 3 already. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, I didn't want to go scan the bacteria, but I only need 1 more. I only need 1 more. Okay, let's go this way. It's flat this way. I'm sure there's 1 more bacteria over here. AI is part of the problem? Yeah, fully agree, Steve-O. Go lower, make more money? Yeah, well, I won't get into that conversation either, Terry. I would start a completely separate channel to talk politics, but I made a promise to my audience a long time ago, and everyone who's watched my live stream knows that, 1, I try to keep my content family friendly. I will never curse in my streams, at least not intentionally. And for many years I've been able to maintain that promise, because I know a lot of people who've watched my channel, and I've read all the comments. I read every single comment that people post on my videos. I know there's a lot of folks who have told me they watch my shows, my live streams, and the videos that I've created and my YouTube series with their kids. And I want to make sure that they can continue to enjoy that with their children without having to censor anything that I say. And the other promise I made is that I would never talk politics on my YouTube channel. And it seems like in today's environment, it's hard to not talk politics. It's certainly become a huge part of my news consumption, but it's not a topic that I'll get into on stream. If you want to hit me up on Discord, I'll talk politics until our ears bleed. There, we got the bacteria. You're impressed I didn't curse after my ship got destroyed? Yeah, man, I've been playing video games a long time, and you know, one thing that I've realized is that if you get upset because of something that happens in a video game, you probably shouldn't play video games. Because the whole point of video games is to have fun. And, I mean, hell, I'm born in the late 70s, grew up in the 80s. You know, the video games we played, you had 3 lives, right? If you're lucky, you had 3 lives. You had 3 lives, and that was it. You died, it was game over. You don't really have that anymore. There's no more game over, it's just a continuation. So how could I get upset if my ship got destroyed? I just press a button and I'm back. And I got way more than 3 lives. So, yeah, I can't really get upset. You gotta laugh at your stupid mistakes, and that was a stupid mistake. I will definitely say it. I was dumb for doing it. I'm better than that. I don't blow myself up in exclusion zones. Yeah, I do. First time I blew up from something like that, but it's not the first time that I've been damaged by some stupidities like that. So, just gotta laugh at it, man. Just go with it. I'm not gonna rage quit.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
I was cursing in my head. I was. But there was no anger there. It was just more, oh, Josh, you idiot. What were you thinking? Alright. Next planet, folks. Next planet. Where are we going now? We have a couple more bodies to scan. Let me just get out of orbit here real quick. Okay. Our next planet is 5F or 5G. Well, let's see which one's closer. 5G is closer, so we will go there first. You got another 42 mil. Oh my god. 42 million for one bacteria. Here I am scraping the surface of these planets for a measly 5 million credits for these bacteria. You're scared to play Elite again? You'd lose hours and days. Yeah, well, that okay, so the time loss is real. And I mean, it's real for me too. And, you know, my wife is wonderful to let me play this game. Or just games in period, as much as I do. Because I'm a gamer. I've always been a gamer. I mean, we were just talking about video games from the 80s. I've been playing video games my whole damn life. My wife is not a gamer. And that's perfectly fine with me. But she has to be perfectly fine with me being a gamer. And that means losing me for hours at a time. Not on streams. I mean, that's just like a once a week kind of thing. But like every night, every weekend day, you know, losing me for hours at a time. So she's pretty awesome for letting me do what I do and enjoying my hobby and my passion. But Elite is one of those games where, yeah, you could very easily lose hours, and it's like, oh, just one more planet to scan. I just gotta scan this last one. There's only 3 biologicals on this planet, honey. Shouldn't take me too long. I'll be done real soon, I promise. 2 hours later, still looking for that last bacteria, right? So, you know you have someone special when you're not getting yelled at for doing what I do in video games. These ones at least have been pretty easy to find. These electricity ones and the Fonticula. Well, the Fonticula aren't worth a whole lot, but at least they're pretty much right in the same spots. So we'll just go here and get these ones. I don't know if I'm going to get the bacteria. If I don't see the bacteria here, I am not getting it. Screw it. Your wife used to tap on the door. Terry, do you know what time it is? Yeah, I've been there, done that, man. I know that tap. 28,000 to go ahead, 5 days left. Three jumps today, all that bacteria. It's the damn bacteria every time. Damn bacteria, it'll just get you.
Landing gear deployed.
All right, so, oh, coming in hot. What's the gravity on this planet? It was only 2 probes. It's not that big of a planet. Felt like I was really landing hard there for a second. All right. Let's think games that have wasted the most of your life. What's your most favorite game that you have dumped hours and hours and hours into outside of Elite Dangerous? Because if you just say Elite Dangerous, that's, I mean, boring, folks. Come on. We know Elite Dangerous is awesome. But outside of Elite Dangerous, what game have you probably spent the most amount of time in? That's what I want to know. I gotta think for me, and man, I gotta think recently. City of Heroes and Diablo 2. I have City of Heroes downstairs in a box. I saw it just the other day. I played a lot of that. My dad played it until he died. I mean, probably it's what killed him if I had to take a guess, because he played that so much. He was addicted to City of Heroes. Oh my god. He loved that game. And he was so sad after I introduced it to him that I stopped playing after, I don't know, a year or so. He's like, why did you stop playing? Why don't you come back, play City Heroes with me? He played it for years. I want to say he probably played it for like 5-6 years. That's a great game. And Diablo 2, yeah, for sure. Diablo 2. I mean, I still play Diablo. I saw that. I saw it's been resurrected on private servers. I mean, my dad was alive, he'd be a pig in poop right now, just happy with that. Made me think of him instantly. I was like, oh my god. He's gonna resurrect himself just to come back and play that game. I kid you not. He literally would. I'm expecting that he's gonna come back from the dead and I'll find him playing City Heroes. Red Dead? Close second? Yeah, Red Dead. I mean, the zombies, Red Dead Redemption, the zombies that they added in. I'm trying to remember what the heck that was. The zombie mode. I remember I was big into zombie games, man. DayZ, oh man, I've got thousands of hours in DayZ. But if you played DayZ, that thousands of hours, I mean literally, I have thousands of hours in DayZ. I probably have about 2 hours of actually doing stuff. The other 998 hours of the 1,000 is walking. Just literally walking from one place to the next. But that was the appeal. It's just the sheer size of the game and the map. Any game like that catches my attention, which is actually what I was playing when I found out about Elite Dangerous. I was playing DayZ when I found out about Elite Dangerous, and I was like taken by whatever their 64 square kilometer map was, and all of a sudden someone's like, oh yeah, did you know there's a 1-to-1 scale Milky Way galaxy? And I was like, what? It's bigger than DayZ's map? And then I came and checked it out, and I've always been a flight sim enthusiast. And I just got hooked on Elite Dangerous. Now that I think about it, though, I'm going to say the game that I probably dumped the most hours in cumulatively, because it's not just one game, it's all iterations of it, was Microsoft Flight Simulator. I think I played that from the very, very first one, where it was just like all just line art drawings of your airplanes. My very first Cessna. That actually got... You know, I played Microsoft Flight Sim for so many thousands of hours that my mom was dating this pilot, and he knew how obsessed I was with flight sims. And he said, hey, you want to come flying with me one day? And he had his own Cessna. No, sorry, it wasn't a Cessna. What did he have? He had, oh my gosh, I don't even remember what kind of plane it was. It was, anyhow, he said, you want to come fly with me? And I was like, hell yeah, and take his plane out. It was a Piper Arrow? I could be crazy. I want to say it was a Piper Arrow. But I might be wrong on the name. I'm pretty sure it was a Piper. Anyhow, he took me up in the plane, and we're 3,000 feet up. And he goes, you want to fly? I was like, hell yeah! And I flew that plane like a boss, man. I didn't land it. He wouldn't let me land. Although I felt pretty comfortable with the landing. And I was like so comfortable flying the plane. And he was so impressed. He's like, dude, it's like you've been flying. And I was like, well, I mean, that's what I do all day long, every day, is just fly flight sims. So yeah, you fly that game, fly in Microsoft Flight Sim enough, and I mean, you can fly a plane for real. I don't know if the landing would have been any good. Probably not a good time to test it, but I'm saying the confidence level was high. Wife told you when you first started Elite you had hair, you're as bald as an eagle now. There you go. There you go. I'm like driving without paying attention to where I'm going right now. 10K hours in iRacing. Nice. Nice. Yeah, there you go. Run a lot of the real 40K 24-hour endurance races with the team. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Do you have a full setup for that? Like, do you have
Drive assist
a
off.
racing pod setup and everything? And have you tried it in VR?
Warning. Dangerously
There
low
you go.
temperature
You gotta do it in VR. I mean, I got mine right here. That's my third VR headset. I've been a early adopter of VR. Actually, I've been dying to get Elite up and running in this thing again, because the last time I played Elite was on the first retail version of the Oculus Rift. Yeah, it was called the Oculus Rift, wasn't it? Then I got a MetaQuest, and now I have the newest MetaQuest, and I mean, the resolution is way better in this thing. I can't even imagine how nice it must look to play Elite in VR on my new headset. But I have not set it up yet. I plugged it in the other day once without even trying to tweak it. I put on VR mode, and when I got in, it was so blurry and so messed up. I couldn't see a damn thing, and I just took it off, and I was like, no, I gotta play around with it later. I've been meaning to set the time aside and haven't done it yet. So we'll get to that eventually. But I'm worried that once I go VR, I'm not gonna want to go back to non-VR Elite again, because I remember how nice it is. You got a rig set up? Yeah, nice. VR is awesome for sim racing, I bet. Oh, you get headaches from it? Ah, dude, that sucks. Yeah, that's no fun. I gave my old Oculus Rift to
Assist off.
my buddy, one of my best friends, and he gets motion sick, and he can't really use it, which is, it's too bad. I get it. It's not for everyone.
low temperature detected.
Sample unavailable. Already analyzed. What? Oh, I already got all these. Aw, dumb. I'm not even paying attention. The cool thing about triple screens is you have the peripherals that you can attach to your rig. LED digital flags, some ambient lights for the nighttime. Oh man, it must look great. I got triple screens for my setup right now. Like, I've got all y'all on my right-hand monitor here. I'm playing on this gorgeous monitor that my wife bought me for Christmas, and then I've got a vertical setup over here so I can see the actual stream data on the left-hand side. But I was looking at the Samsung Odyssey monitor at Best Buy the other day. Oh my god. If my wife didn't buy me this monitor, and she's like, oh, well, I'll get you that next Christmas. I was like, what are you talking about? You bought me a monitor that's going to be good for the next 10 years. Like, this monitor's crazy. Asus ROG Strix 4K OLED 0.03 millisecond 240 hertz refresh. Like, it is insane. I don't think I've ever seen games look as good as they do on this monitor, and I think the monitor is worth more than my entire computer. Like, I went for like a budget computer. My wife went out and bought me the most expensive monitor she could find because she's crazy, and apparently she loves me that much. But yeah, those Samsung Odyssey monitors, man, oh my god, so nice looking. Wow. I don't know what I would do if I got one of those. What would I do with this monitor? I can't put this on the side as a side monitor. That'd be like sacrilegious. Like, no, can't do that.
Drive assist off.
My Odyssey would be my side monitor, and I'd play everything on this one. 57-inch? Yeah, right, man. Oh, the Odyssey 57-inch. I thought you were talking about the ROG Strix that my wife bought me. That is not a 57-inch. It's 28. I don't know. It's 28-inch she bought me. The Odyssey is huge. It's massive. I don't know how many inches it is. Many inches. It's got to be 57-inch. Yeah. A beefy mount. You will need a beefy mount is right. Perhaps 2 or 3 beefy mounts. My wife also bought me a mount for this monitor. So that, well, actually, I think she got my friend to buy the mount. The mount was from my buddy Alex, and the monitor was from my wife. Oh my god! Yo, we just found the fungus mother lode right here. Holy crap.
Drive assist off.
Oh my god. Oh my, hold on, I gotta scan this.
Dangerously low temperature detected.
Holy crap, that is a lot. They're having a party over there. Those fungus are having a party. Look at this. What is going on? Well, we just figured out why every planet in this system's got this stuff on it. Hold on, I gotta... Oh, hold on. I gotta do something. I gotta turn my camera off for a second because I want to capture this. So I'm just turning the cam off. And I'm gonna record because I want to get some footage of this. Because this is... This is great. Oh my god. There's fungus everywhere. And I can see more up the hill. Holy... Okay. Yeah, here it is. Here it is, folks. The fungus motherlode. Let's do a little flyover of Fungus City over here. You know why mushrooms are always welcome at parties? Because they're such fun guys. There you go. It's my dad joke for the day. I get one, right? Because I'm a dad. I get a pass on that one. Look at this. I mean, that's a lot of fungus. Oh, you know what? We're at the edge of my camera distance here. Jeez. Okay. Well, folks, that's about as much fungus as anyone's ever going to need to see ever in Elite Dangerous. Don't think we need anything more than that, right? Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just flying amongst the fungus forest here. This will be used in some footage, I'm sure. Because you don't see that every single day. It's fonticula. Sorry, not fungus. Right. Flat land type of fungus can do that. Okay. Oh, really? So this isn't like the only type of fungus that you can see this much of it? Look at that. This is crazy though. Hold on. Sorry, I'm capturing footage here, folks. So don't mind me. I'll turn the camera back on in just a second. I know you all came for my beautiful, beautiful face. That's why you're all here, right? It has nothing to do with Elite Dangerous. It's my beautiful profile. We'll get back to it in a sec, I promise. You like big ears? Well, that's 100% why you're on my channel. I'm sorry I'm covering them up with my my headphone cans right now. I'll bust out the big ears here in just a sec. All the fungus just for you. Yeah, if you have a big ear fetish, I guess this is the footage for you right here. All right, let's do this. Okay, well that was fun. Oh, let's stop recording. Don't need to record anymore. All the fungus you ever need, right there. I just need, one of three, two of three. I need one more, so I could just drive over here and get this fungus, and then we're good. What's the difference between fonticula and fungus? Rentos is an okay dad joke. I try. If you want to hear dad jokes, I've got an unlimited supply of dad jokes. You say, hey, Josh, I need more dad jokes. I got your back on that one. You just say the word, and I will bust out dad jokes until the cows come home.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
Alright, we got the last Fonticula. Thanks for correcting me on that one, Alex. Look at this, there's even more of it over here. Holy crap. This is, Fonticulus. Alright. Yeah, I don't need to record anymore. Let's get back to the ship. I'm not going for bacteria here. Screw the bacteria. Unless it's right here. If it's right here, we go for the bacteria. Right? I don't see it. Okay, we're good. Like I said, screw that bacteria. We're not going for bacteria. Fungus is mushroom, Fonticula is not. So Fonticula is not a fungus. Or is it a... No, fungus is mushroom. So Fonticula is not a fungus. Yeah.
Ship recalled.
So I guess it's a form of plant, right? Because fungus is a completely separate branch of the tree of life, from my understanding. You have plants, fungus, and animals. So Fonticula would be some type of plant life. Is that right? Am I right, chat? Let's see. What's the difference between Fonticula and fungus?
They are entirely different categories of biology. Ventricular refers to heart.
Oh, not ventricular. Okay, never mind, Gemini. Gemini, that was a bad answer. Maybe Fonticula is not even a real form of life. Although I feel it would be. Maybe it's just so convincingly lifelike and Elite Dangerous that I think it is. Alright, screw the bacteria. Let's go. That's 2 planets down. Or, 2 planets left to go, rather. Get out of here. You need to find some. I don't recall the name. Looks like a ball made of threads and candle inside.
Landing gear
Fonticulus in the Codex, right panel check for myself. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let me get up into space. And then we will check out Fonticula in the Codex.
Frameshift drive charging.
And we need to go... Okay, so this was G. We need to go to planet F, or moon F.
Engage.
5F. 5F. That's our next destination. Right over there. Okay, let's cruise over that way for a second, and we'll check. How do I check the Codex? Oh, Codex, right there. Got something in my eye. Okay. Discoveries? Is it discoveries? Yeah. Biological. Ice. Fumarals. Guys, oh, organic structures. Here we go. I guess I'm looking for Fonticula. Photosynthetic colony organisms. Uh-oh, hold on a second. Hold on. Uh-oh. Oh my god, get out of here. Did I'm doing a bad thing. I'm don't read and fly at the same time. Bad Josh. Okay, well, we'll pull up Fonticula when I stop flying here for a second. This is the last planet. Oh no, there is the other planet that has potentially Fonticulua. Sorry, Fonticulua. I'm saying Fonticula. It's Fonticulua. Fonticulua digitos. Another potential Fonticulua. Maybe that's why Gemini didn't understand me, because I said Fonticula. I'd heard ventricle. Not sure how you get ventricle from Fonticula, but whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's go back here. Let's see. Discoveries, biological,
Surface scan complete.
organic, Fonticulua. Okay. Photosynthetic colony organisms found almost exclusively on icebergs. So that's kind of like coral. That's what it is. They're colony organisms that grow into these shapes, I guess. They've embraced the surrounding frozen material as a form of protection. As the fonticulus develop, they melt ice from around them, absorbing the liquid through tiny cellular pores, passing it to the colony's reproductive edge. Here the liquid's excreted and immediately refreezes, creating hard, translucent exoskeletons that provide protection for the organisms. Okay. Frond structures create a wide, flat space that expose internal photosynthetic cells. Oh. Oh no, so wait, the frond structure is part of a single Fonticulua? Cells. Okay, no, so they are more like multicellular. It appears to occur by colony division. Oh, yeah, interesting. Reported, confirmed. I'm not sure what the difference there is, but all good. All right, we want the Electricae. Yeah, that's what we're going for. Let's go over there. We'll go grab this planet. Okay, so now we know. It's some kind of colony. I feel like I'm coming in really fast here, but apparently not too fast. Some colony structures. Interesting. Do we want to land in the crater? I guess we are landing in the crater. This crater's big. We're landing in the crater, folks. Yeah, it's big enough. I should be able to get everything down here.
Landing gear deployed.
As long as the terrain is flat enough for us to land. Look at that, another big colony of it. Yeah, this stuff is spreading all over the place. Hold on a second, because we don't want the other. We want the electrical stuff. That's more important. It's worth a heck of a lot more. Alright, let's go get it. Let's get at her.
Low gravity warning. Handbrake is on.
No, it's not. I don't know what this composition scanner is supposed to do. I mean, I can scan the Fonticulua. Oh. Oh, it did a thing. It did a thing. Codex updated. How come it didn't do that before? I did that thing before.
Assist off.
It didn't update last time. Pretty sure I did. But I don't get money for that, do I?
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
Blah, blah, blah. Dangerously low temperature detected. I know. Man, These electric things and the Fonticulua and this same bacteria on every single moon of this system is just wild, though. I can't believe how many planets have this stuff on there. Right now, looking at my log, it says that I've got 160 million unsold. 160, and we're not even done yet. $50K first scan, 2,500 each, next on each new planet. Okay. Oh, I'm not out. I'm not out of the circle. Oh, I don't think I can scan these ones. I think it's still too close. Maybe if I'm really lucky. Nope. Nope. Dang it. So close. Keep on driving. Alright. It's 1,000 meters for these. I don't see a whole lot more of them around here. If I do first scan by ship car plus sample, I get 50K plus 2,500? Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Thanks for telling me now. That 50K could have fed my family. I didn't even know that I had this thing on here. I only put it there when we found that ship impact or that impact site or whatever the heck it was. So, the things you learn. Okay.
Drive assist off.
Let's get her. Let's get at her. I hope after I get this one, I hope that one is far enough away, because, and I don't know, we'll see, I guess. I hope it's far enough away. I don't think she is, though. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. We'll find out. Let's do a quick one of these. Thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate everyone popping in here. My name's Commander Josh Hawkins. Streaming on Twitch and YouTube right now. If you're on Twitch, would love to get a salute and chat. You could say hi, so I know who we are. Or you could just keep lurking in the chat too, lurking in the stream. That's fine. I'm totally cool with that if you prefer to lurk and remain anonymous. I have been streaming Elite Dangerous for many years, with a little break in between of 6 years, where I took some time off to do real life things. But I have returned back to streaming, and I will be streaming hopefully every Saturday at around this same time, so 3 o'clock Eastern time until about 6 o'clock, which it is now. I'll be ending the stream in not too long. I have one more planet to scan before we do. And yeah, you can check me out on YouTube, Commander Josh Hawkins. Easy enough to find. Lots of stuff there if you want to watch those. Okay, this is done. I gotta go to the next one, the Fonticuluas now. And yeah, I play a lot of space-related games, as you will find plenty of them on my YouTube channel. I recently did a first playthrough and thoughts and impressions on a game called Solar Expanse, which is coming into early access on April 9th. If you're interested in space empire building, kind of resource management, micromanagement type of games, that might be interesting to you. You can always go check those videos out on my YouTube channel. And if you're not a YouTube kind of person and you just like to join in on Twitch, I don't know how it works on Twitch, but certainly feel free to bookmark if you like this type of gameplay, because this is what I do in Elite Dangerous. I've been exploring in Elite Dangerous for a long, long time, although you wouldn't be able to tell from my terrible driving. I will also be putting out some videos on YouTube of planetary showcases. What I think it's going to be. It's going to be some kind of showcase of the interesting places that I find while I'm out exploring in Elite Dangerous. If you've seen any of my content before on Elite Dangerous, you'll know that I've made videos like this in the past that have been quite popular. There's a lot of really cool places out there that a lot of folks don't get to see, because you don't spend quite as much time as I do out in the black exploring and checking things out and looking for those interesting planets. But I will be putting a planetary showcase together and releasing videos on that soon. So if that's the type of thing that interests you, then feel free to go check that out on my channel as well. If you're enjoying this, and you are on YouTube and you're not already subscribed, which, you know, when you hear those YouTube folks saying, less than 50% of you who watch my videos are subscribed to my channel. That's the truth. It is absolutely wild when I look at the stats of who watches these videos on my channel. Believe it or not, it's more than 50% of people are not subscribed. It's more like 65 or 70% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed to the channel. And that's fine, you don't have to subscribe, but if you do like it, you know, it's helpful to small channels like me to go ahead and subscribe. So if you feel inclined to do so, hit the subscribe. You can like the video if you're watching this after the fact, and hit the notification bell, and that'll tell you when I'm going live again. You're always welcome to join in. This is a family-friendly channel. You won't hear me cursing on stream, so if you have little kids running around, you never have to cover their ears up. Scorpius! Mr. Hawkins. Can I tell you of our Lord and Savior Scorpion tank? If you're referring to my Scorpion that I'm driving around, I have come to take a little liking to it. It took a little while. I'm not gonna lie, at first I was not crazy about the Scorpion, but it has grown on me like a fungus. Not a funticulua, which is not a fungus. I've learned that today, Scorb. Just so you know. The things you learn on stream, very interesting. Alright, waiting on the ship. I did not see bacteria here, but you know what, I should, while the ship's coming down. I hope it's coming down. Put that handbrake on. Let's take a look. Maybe I'll just jump out and do a quick scan and see if the bacteria is here. Because I'm losing. I'm gonna lose like 10 million credits because I'm not grabbing the bacteria on this planet.
Dangerously low temperature detected.
No bacteria. No, we are bacteria free in this area. Really nice to see you again after 6 years. Cheers from Spain. Hey. Well, thank you, Guillermo Benito. Appreciate that, man. And it's good to be back. It's been a really nice, warm welcome returning back to YouTube. Had a lot of folks commenting, both in the live stream and in messages on the videos, that they are happy to see me back, and I am equally happy to see you all being back and joining me on stream and watching the videos and commenting on that. It's encouraging to me to see that there are many people who are familiar and who have, you know, been to my channel, watched my videos, watched my streams in the past, coming back, and that I'm not forgotten. It's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the support that I get from you guys. Oh, look at this. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Oh, no, I can get on. I can get on. Oh, nope, missed it. Hold on, hold on. There we go. I figured out how to use the handbrake for this. It makes it at home. What am I doing? What am I doing? Just got out of the damn SRV. So I realize how to use the handbrake, but I forgot how to press the damn buttons to get back on the ship. Let's try that again. Board. That one. There we go. You think it can climb 80 degrees? Yeah, someone told me that this thing is a beast when it comes to mountains. I haven't tried that yet, but it did handle some pretty bumpy terrain quite nicely, so won't complain about its performance there. It did not have any performance issues. Have I fired the cannon on the Scorpion? Yeah, I did, actually. I fired it at a fumarole. Or it was a water geyser. A water geyser fumarole. I don't remember what. It was one of those. It was one or the other, or both, if they are both. I don't remember. But I fired it at one of those things. And, yeah, it definitely sciences very nicely. I enjoyed the sciencing. Oh. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay, we got one last planet to go. It's 4C. Scorb. This system, brother, let me tell you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planets with biologicals. 5 of them have 3 biologicals each. However, 2 of them I didn't scan the bacteria because it was just a pain in the butt to find. So I've scanned 5 of the planets. I'm going to the 6th one right now. This one only has 1 biological on it, but it's okay. I'm hoping it's a new one that I haven't seen. Ah! And there we go again. Just flying off the rails. Signals detected 3. Why does it say 3? I'm going to 4. Oh, 5C. No, wrong planet. Non-human signature. Those are the ones I do not want to go to. Okay, I went to the wrong one. 4C. That's the one I'm going to. Okay, completely wrong planet. Let's go to the right planet. That one. By the way, I have 128 tons fuel tank by default. I could strip to 64 and that would give me plus range for free? Hell yeah! Thank you for that, Alex. I will definitely do that because, I mean, generally speaking, I don't need to jump as many times as I have before I fuel scoop. I'm perfectly happy to fuel scoop, you know, every jump, even for a few seconds, if it lets me jump twice as far or something like that. But I'd be curious to see if I went down to 64, how much further I could jump. And I mean, realistically, I don't know if I need that with the type of exploration that I do. I literally, I mean, I'll jump 1 light year to the next star just to be able to scan that system because I'm scanning everything I can. Anyone who's watching the stream right now, if you're curious how I explore everything. I'm like, oh, I'll just go to the next closest star and then scan that one and then scan that one and scan that one. And I mean, that's how you do exploration, right? You gotta scan everything, you gotta look for everything. Leave no planet unscanned is my motto. All right. This is the last one, though. After this, I'm up to 200 million credits unsold right now, so I've got quite a bit. Yeah, that's a lot of unsold credits. It's not quite as much as I made on my last haul. The last one that I went and sold, I've got some video of it, because I wanted to capture it. I wanted to see how much it would be. It was 370 million credits on my last stop over at Colonia. So it was a good haul. Good drop off. The folks over at Vesta Genomics, or whatever the heck is Vista Genomics, Vesta. They like me. I'm bringing them the good stuff. Oh, come on, DC. Don't jinx me like that, man. It's too soon. It's too soon. I'm still a little sensitive about it. I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
Scanned by 50%.
I know I was saying like, no, it's the bacterium. Oh, do I even want to go down there for this? Bacterium Bellaris. Okay, here's what I need to do. I need to figure out if I have this already. Because if I have this in my codex, I'm not going to go scan more bacteria. So it's Bacteria Bellaris Aquamarine. I'm gonna go check my codex. We're gonna come here. I think this is how we do it, right? Is this gonna show me what no, this shows everything. How do I know what I have scanned? Is there a way to see just what I have scanned? Because that's all I care about. I don't care about all of this other stuff that everyone else has scanned. I only want to know what I personally have scanned. It says 12. It says this is what I've gotten, right? The blue stuff? I'm guessing. The blue has got to be what I have found. No, have I really found that much? Yeah. Right? DC? You know that. Just a little sensitive about it. Yeah, it's gotta be, because I just got these Pluma, and I have definitely not seen these ones over here. What is this? It's like, this is like spoilers right here. I can see what I haven't got. I don't want to see that. Let's see, Cactoida. Yeah. Okay. So blue is what I've got. So it's called Bacterium. Hold on. What's it called? Bacterium Bellaris Aquamarine. So we're gonna check biological, organic, bacterium, Bellaris. Oh, well, hold on, because it just says oh, here, never mind. Gold, yellow, aqua. All right. We're going down there to get the bacteria, I guess. That settles that. Well, now I'm looking at the other ones, and I just realized the other one is red and mulberry that I didn't scan. Now I'm thinking that I should have scanned it, because I'm not going to be able to complete my bacteria bingo card. Well, I'm not going back now, but I will bookmark. Do I want to do that? I want to bookmark to come back for bacteria? I don't know if I want to come back for bacteria.
Orbital flight engaged.
I'll think about it. Mayhaps I will, mayhaps I won't. What I will do when I get this bacteria is I'm going to share a bookmark that I put on my galaxy map for anyone that would like to go and check out this planet that I found the other day. Hey, Henry Kissinger, man. Good to see you too. Thanks for joining the stream. Good to see me back. Yeah, good to see you too, brother. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's the names that I remember. All the folks from way, way back in the day. So I'll share the bookmark for the place, this lovely little potato world that I was talking about before. This planet is very green, by the way. I gotta say, this is like the greenest planet I think I've ever seen. I'll share the bookmark. I'll show you where it is. Anyone who's near Colonia who's got... Well, I'm sure you've all got ships that could perfectly fine get there in about 7 jumps, because it's not far from Colonia. Just a hop, skip, and a jump away. And you want to go check it out. It is an absolutely beautiful gem of a planet. And I spent way more time on that planet's surface for no damn reason other than the fact that I just thought it was really interesting looking. So I would say I'll share the bookmark, and anyone who wants to go check it out can. It's going to be one of the planets that I will be putting into my very first planetary showcase video. You don't have to go now. If you want to, you can always wait until I put out that planetary showcase video. It'll probably be out sometime next week. And at that point, you can certainly watch the video, and if you think it looks cool then, I'll be sharing the location in that video as well. You can go check it out. Otherwise, if you stick around to the end of the stream, I will share that bookmark with you. And why did I get out on foot? And I thought it was beautiful. I thought it was a really interesting... a lot of just really interesting things on that planet. It's got water geysers or fumaroles or fuma geysers. It has these really cool volcanic structures coming off of a very flat terrain with just these like random volcanoes poking out all over the place. They're quite high, and it's very well below the galactic plane. So you have the full galaxy above you. You can see all the nebula that are around Colonia. It's right beside its parent moon, and this is a nested moon, so it's a tiny little 200-kilometer potato orbiting a moon very close. I mean, that moon is just huge in the sky, and both of them are quite close to their parent star. So you get this incredible vista in the sky that, yeah, it's worth going to check out. If you like exploration and you like that kind of thing, and you like to see it with your own eyes, I'm sure you'll appreciate it. If you'd rather wait till the video, next week you'll be able to see what it looks like. There. That's bacteria right there. 285 degrees. Spooky! Good to see you, Spooky. How's it going, brother? What the hell did I just say? 285 degrees, right? Yes, it's over this way. Alright, let's go get this last bacteria. Where is it? Oh, there it is. This is the last planet in this system that has life on it. And man, I thought I was going to be jumping around a lot from system to system looking for life, folks. And I found this system had 6 planets with biologicals on it. And I've literally spent the entire stream scanning these planets. And I still didn't get 2 of the bacteria, which now I realize I probably should have done. But, choices had to be made, and, I don't always make the best choices. And apparently, I didn't think about the fact that there are different flavors of bacteria. I thought it was the exact same one, but it's different color varieties of the same bacteria, so now they're not going to be in my codex unless I come back and scan them at another time. And I ain't gonna lie, bacteria are not my favorite of the biologicals to scan. Look at this planet, though. Why is it so green? Oh, it must be the atmosphere that's making it green, right? What is the atmosphere on this planet made of? Hold on a second. I gotta check this out. That's a surface map. Is that gonna give me atmospheric information? Yes. 0.09 atmospheres. What is the atmosphere? It's an ice world. It doesn't actually show atmosphere. I thought it would. System information. How do I find the atmosphere of this thing? Planetary information. Wouldn't it say oxygen? Shouldn't it be right there? Hold on. No, it does not say. It doesn't say what kind of atmosphere it is. I thought it's supposed to tell me. I just heard my son making a noise as if he's possessed by a demon in the other room. So this is how I know I need to finish this stream soon. He is very unhappy that Dad has spent as many hours as I have exploring the Milky Way galaxy.
Drive assist off.
I don't know what's going on. Hopefully he is not possessed. Oh my goodness. I am not liking this planet. Need to press the button on the right panel to show details on the planetary map? Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Right panel. You're talking about on the system map? Oh. Isn't that where I am right now? Planetary information. Oh, methane. Okay, there we go. It's 100% methane. Yeah. I guess that makes sense then, right? Methane would create a greenish color. Don't light a match. We are probably not going to want to cause any sparks. Don't hit any rocks. This would be a very bad end to the stream. I wonder what would happen in a 100% methane atmosphere if you just decided to have a smoke. Thank you for that, Alex, by the way. I had no idea. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm actually terrified. I really feel like, you know, trying to like full on RP this right now. Sparks bad. 100% methane atmosphere. It's gotta smell like a cow's arse, right? Oh, I'd need oxygen too? Oh, so methane would not ignite without oxygen? Is it still kind of like... Huh, interesting. So oxygen... Methane has no... Methane has no smell? Okay. I didn't realize that. I thought propane had no smell. That's why they add, like, odors into it, so you can tell if you have a propane leak in your house. I know that. I thought methane is what actually did smell. I thought methane was one of the gases that contributed to the odor. Are we sure about that, Torm? This is terrible terrain. I'm hating this bacteria right now. I don't even want to scan the bacteria. This is the worst place I could be landed for this. Okay, screw this. I'm going back to the ship. I don't want to do it. I hate it. It's bumpy. It's... Everything about this is making me upset. Ah, it's horrible. I'm not enjoying this drive. When you smell gas, it's a chemical added to give the gas a smell so that people can smell it and take appropriate action. Well, yeah, that's what I thought for gases that had no odor, but... I mean, certain gases do have odor, right? That's... And that's why they smell. I thought, like, okay, so, like, I know sulfur. If sulfur is in your gas, that gas, that gives an eggy kind of smell to the gas. We all know what type of gas we're talking about here, of course. But I thought methane had an odor. Are you telling me that all gases don't smell? I don't believe that. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Okay, I'm getting on the ship. And I have to Google this now. I need to know.
Drive assist off.
Oh, wow, you're absolutely right. Pure methane is odorless and tasteless. It's odorless and tasteless. Because it's odorless, a chemical called mercaptan, which smells like rotten eggs or sulfur, is added to natural gas used in homes. Okay. Well, hey, good on you for knowing that, man. The chemical... Yeah, there we go. Well, thank you very much. That's our science lesson for today, folks. Yeah, I'm not staying in this crater, and I'm not scanning for bacteria in this crater. And
Landing gear retracted.
when you smell gas, it's normally based on something you ate. Yes. How does the gas company know what I ate? Oh, you have a chemistry-based PhD? All right. Well, I will never question your knowledge of gases ever again. I thought, because I have a 5-year-old who farts on command, that I knew everything about gas. Clearly, it is not methane that I'm smelling out of his butt when he wakes me up in the morning. Hey, Dad, guess what? Yeah, that's not the methane. That's and it's not the carpetin or whatever either. All right, folks. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna land here. So
Landing gear deployed.
I've got about 200 million credits right now in scanned biologicals. It looks like that's including L bonuses. Can I find a place to land here? I need a flat terrain for a second. Come on. Flat? Somewhere? None of this terrain is flat. There we go. There we go. We're going to land right there. How does the power go know what my son ate? I have no idea. It's like magic. Black magic. All right. I think that's going to do it for today. We'll call it here. I can't... Honestly, I can't leave that bacteria on those other planets knowing that I didn't get it in my codex. So I think in the next stream I'm going to have to resume, or maybe not in the next stream, I might play offline. In the next stream I'm going to go get those other 2 bacteria. I'll hate every moment of it. And I'll get the other 2 bacteria that I have to scan on this planet before I can leave so that I can go sell all of it. It's but it's 200 million. So whoever guessed 200 million, if you said 150k million, unfortunately you would be wrong because it wasn't 150k million. But yeah, hey, this was a fun stream, and thanks everyone for joining in. Really appreciate that. We learned something about farts, right? That it is not methane that smells in your farts. And thanks to everyone on Twitch who also joined in. I will be streaming regularly on Twitch and YouTube. We'll be looking, at least for now, on Saturdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. You can expect around that time, give or take a few minutes, I'll be going live. I generally will be looking to live stream Elite Dangerous. If I stream anything else, I'll try to do that on a different day. So if you're looking for your Elite Dangerous exploration fix, come back to this channel Saturdays, 3 p.m., either YouTube or on Twitch, and find me here doing this and hopefully finding lots of really cool stuff. We did find some cool stuff today. Scanned lots of biologicals, and we're going to continue this on the next trip. For now, say thanks so much for watching and for joining. Appreciate the chat, keeping me company, and I'll see you in the next stream. This is Commander Josh Hawkins, signing off, folks.